will have the basketball down 3 with 4.7 seconds to go, and they'll have a chance to send us into overtime. Well, he got
They better find number 10.
Yep. He's the inbounder. He'll look to get it back. 1, right side, pump fake, shot up. If it counts, it's no good. And Stuttgart will survive here by defeating the Clarendon Junior Lions by a final score of 66-63. That was a good one, Coach.
Yeah, it was.
And that shot looked good from
It did. He had a good look, followed through everything.
He didn't rush it. He pump fake, got his man off his feet, looked good. Even you heard Coach Beard, he said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
But he did. It went off the back iron, and the Junior Birds will prevail here tonight. Final score 66-63. Okay, so now we're going to change it over to the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show as we get set for the Lady Rice Birds and the Lady Lions. Here, let's see, before we take our next break, we'll see how long they're going to put on the board in between games, and that will tell us how much time they're going to put 6 minutes. I'll take that. Works for me. I bet there they go. They're going to go 6 minutes. Okay. Well, we're going to take a commercial break. If you're listening on Country 97.3, also know you can pick us up right now on the Stuttgart EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel. We are live streaming right now, thanks to Andrew Skinner. And so we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the Lady Birds and the Lady Lions. We'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're listening to Rice Bird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
The emergency room is for emergencies. Save time and money. Visit one of our Baptist Health family clinics in Stuttgart and DeWitt. Our friendly clinics offer quality care for non-life-threatening issues like wellness exams, minor injuries, and more. You'll love the shorter wait times and the personal attention, all to keep your family healthy and happy. Swing by Baptist Health Family Clinics because the ER is for emergencies. We are here for everything else. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
This is Kelsey Connectiony. Open enrollment for individual health insurance begins November the 1st. Do you have the best coverage option for you and your family? Let your local hometown agents at Connectiony Insurance work for you. We can price your coverage with major carriers in Arkansas and the marketplace. Get the personal attention you deserve at Connectiony Insurance. Call us at 870-673-9249. Connectiony Insurance, 102 West 7th Street, Stuttgart.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit techstream.net.
And we're back. Welcome to the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show as we get set for the Lady Rice Birds and the Lady Lions. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, Evan Watson back at the station on the board. If you're listening to us on Country 97.3, welcome. If you're listening and watching on the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel, welcome to you as well. As the two teams are on the floor getting their pregame shots up, we're 3:15 away from tip-off. And Coach Beard, this is game number 3 in 4 nights for the Lady Rice Birds.
It is. It is. With another one tomorrow, but they're ready. It's always, you always get fired up to play a team close to you like Clarendon, and Clarendon usually gets pretty fired up to play Stuttgart, one of their biggest games of the year.
Yeah, and it is. It's a good crowd. Stuttgart has a pretty good crowd.
May have more people than Clarendon.
Yeah, I would say Clarendon, more people from Stuttgart, on the Stuttgart side anyway, than there are on the Clarendon side here. This is Lion Arena, beautiful facility. It's about what is this, about 5 years old, Coach? 4 or 5 years old? Looks great. They do an incredible job of keeping it up. Like we mentioned a few moments ago, if you walked in today, you would think this might be the first game. I mean, they have kept it in that good of shape. Looking at Clarendon, they've definitely got some size on the floor, number 23, number 13.
Yeah, they're known to have some size, and I'll tell you, they're known to shoot pretty quick and go get some offensive rebounds. That's kind of one of their offensive philosophies from the past couple years of us watching them.
Of course, Elgin Perry, the head coach for the Lady Lions.
Coach Perry.
If you are from Stuttgart or were a part of Stuttgart over the last 10 or 15, 20 years, you know Coach Perry. He taught and coached in Stuttgart before making the move over to Clarendon High School. He's been, I guess, been at Clarendon since he left Stuttgart, right?
Yeah, he has. Yeah. He's been head coach here a while now.
Yeah, it does a great job. Clarendon's
does.
always very competitive. Clarendon's just a good basketball program.
They are.
They do a good job. Of course, Clarendon and Holly Grove consolidated. A lot of talent in Holly Grove. Man, I can remember back in the day going to watch Holly Grove play Umphrey in the old Cracker Box there.
Oh, yeah.
And, boy, those were some battles between Coach Durden and Coach
Hawkins.
Coach Hawkins,
yeah.
Coach Hawkins, who won a state title at Stuttgart back in '09. He was the head coach for Holly Grove.
He
Coach
was.
Mark Durden and Umphrey, man, they had some battles.
Man.
Those were some good teams.
They were, no doubt.
1A basketball in Arkansas used to be alive and well in the Southeast.
For sure.
So, Coach, what do you expect to see tonight from these two clubs?
Well, like I talked about with Clarendon, they're going to get up a lot of shots when they can. They're going to look to go to the offensive rebounds. I figure Stuttgart's going to come out and put some pressure on them, make their guards handle it, try to force a lot of turnovers, and hopefully try to get some easy baskets.
For the Rice Birds, I think you want to see them be a little bit better at the free throw line. They've been under 50% 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them shoot from the charity stripe a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Just shoot the ball better in general. They have not.
Yeah, they've been a
cold
very
shooting team.
Their defense has really forced a lot of their offense.
Yeah, I agree. Stuttgart in the road maroon unis with the white trim. Clarendon in the home whites trimmed in scarlet as the two teams head to their benches. Not sure if we're going to have pregame introductions. It looks like we will, as there's a microphone that just got pulled out at the scores table. So we'll take a commercial break where they have pregame introductions, and we come back. It will be time for Stuttgart Lady Rice Bird basketball. We'll do all of that in, let's see, we'll be back in 90 seconds. Back in 90 seconds, you're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird basketball on Country 97.3. It's a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're not just a bank, we're a part of your community. That's why we're dedicated to being the neighbors who are in your corner right here in Arkansas. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for your future, or managing your everyday finances, Farmers and Merchants Bank has the friendly local knowledge and personalized services to help you reach your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, supporting the community we all call home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back at Lion Arena as we are having the pregame introductions. Stuttgart will go with Kaylee Bishop, Belle Price, let's see, Danae Poole, Zanaya Colvin, and Brooklyn Owens. That will be the starting lineup for Robert Tate's Stuttgart Lady Rice Birds. For the Lady Lions, it's going to be number 2, Imaria Flowers. She's a senior. Number 4, Renee Piggy, a junior. Number 13, a freshman, Kinsey Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1, Celicia Statewright. She's a junior. And finally, number 23, that's Tony Henderson, a senior. So quite a bit of size with a freshman getting the starting nod.
We've heard they had a really good freshman that they moved up, so it'll be interesting to see her play.
23 for Coach Perry is a senior, Tony Henderson, and 13 is a freshman, Kinsey Simpson, and they will be the 2 biggest girls on the floor.
They will.
A lot of size for Coach Perry, so getting some final instructions from their coaches as 8 minutes is on the clock for the first quarter, and we are just about ready for tip-off.
Yeah, in general, if you move a freshman up, you move them up to
You move
start.
up to play, that's right.
Kind of like Kane Price last year.
Yeah, don't move them up if they're not going to play.
That's right.
All right, Zanaya Colvin and Tony Henderson in the circle for the 2 clubs. That'll do it for the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show.
Here we go.
Here we go from Clarendon, Arkansas on Friday night. Not sure what the holdup is. Coach Perry's not happy exactly where his players are. Now we're ready. As Reggie Hall is in the circle. Ball is in the air. Opening tap will be controlled by Stuttgart. Brooklyn Owens will handle the basketball out front. Clarendon opens in a zone defense. Kaylee Bishop's first shot, three-pointer good, and what we talked about shooting, there you go.
A good start. Here comes the pressure we expected to see from the Lady Rice Birds.
Lady Birds will press. The inbound will go to Piggy, and she hands it off to Flowers, who's working against Bell Price. Man-to-man defense for Stuttgart. Back to Piggy. She works to the top of the key, guarded by Danielle Poole. And she gets a deflection, but it's picked up by number 1, State Right. She works to the right elbow, gives it off to Henderson. Her jumper in the post, no good. Zanaya Colvin clears the rebound for Stuttgart. So one and done for the Lions. Stuttgart with the basketball, leading 3-0. As Poole has it on the left side, her three-pointer no good. Kaylee Bishop, though, the smallest player just about on the floor, finds a way to get a weak side offensive rebound, and she'll be fouled.
We see that from Kaylee every game. She goes to the boards.
So Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. That is team foul number 1 on Clarendon. That personal foul whistle against the freshman, Kinsey Simpson. Brooklyn Owens gives it off to Zanaya Colvin underneath. She couldn't finish in amongst the trees. And Clarendon gets it, but then they throw it away. So just like that, Kaylee Bishop, she hit one on the right side. Now she hit one on the left side. It's 6-0. Stuttgart leads it. And we had a whistle. Did we have a delay of game? Did we touch the ball, or did Clarendon call timeout? What do we have going on out there?
Maybe we can get a signal here. They're just giving it to
timeout.
Us. Coach,
So
timeout.
Clarendon calls a 30-second timeout after a couple of Kaylee Bishop three-pointers gives Stuttgart a 6-0 lead with 6:52 to play here in the opening quarter. And so far, it's been 2 Bishop threes, an offensive rebound from Kaylee. She's been the offense and the defense.
She's done a little bit of everything.
Not unusual. Kaylee typically stuffs the stat sheet for Coach Tate and the Lady Rice Birds.
I mean, you don't usually see any team with 2 girls the size of Clarendon's 2 girls.
Yeah,
they're tall.
they are
good post players. But I really think Stuttgart's going to try to turn that pressure up and force a lot of turnovers.
Well, I'm just, I'm not exactly sure how big Zanaya is. What you think Zanaya is? What, 5'11"?
She's pushing 6 foot.
Six
Probably
foot.
just under.
If Zanaya's 6 foot, then Simpson's every bit of 6'3".
Yeah.
And Henderson's probably every bit of 6'3",
as tall as
6'4".
Reggie. She's a little taller than Reggie Hall.
She's taller
out there.
than Reggie. I mean, those are 2 big girls. Stuttgart will press, leading at 6-0. Flowers is the trigger.
It's like a man press.
Yeah, just a basic man press. The inbound goes to Clarendon, but then Stuttgart immediately ties them up, and let's see. Jump ball. Yeah, alternating possession, Clarendon. So Lions are really struggling with Stuttgart's pressure right now. Once again, it will be Flowers who will trigger on the baseline. Man press for Stuttgart, and Rice Birds knock it away, but they say Simpson touches it last. That'll be a turnover. Stuttgart will get it right back. Now it's Brooklyn Owens who will be the trigger person. She flips it out high to Danae Poole, spots up, top of the key. Three-pointer missed everything.
Good pass,
Kaylee Bishop with the offensive rebound. Gives it off to Brooklyn Owens. She'll be fouled. And once again, Kaylee Bishop with another offensive rebound.
Again and again.
She is the early leader for urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game, Brian Beard.
Yeah.
So Brooklyn Owens at the free throw line. She's got 2 upcoming. First one's good. That's good to see.
Yeah.
Brooklyn has struggled a little bit at the stripe.
She is, and we know how good a shooter she is.
Stuttgart is without Sarah Tucker tonight. She injured her left knee at Dumas. She did not play against Pine Bluff or playing here tonight, not even dressed tonight. Second free throw was no good, so Clarendon is able to advance into the front court. Henderson has it come off of her arm, and there's another turnover. Danae picks it off. Outlet up ahead. Bell, right hand, good. 9-0. Clarendon doesn't like the physicality right now.
They don't.
They are not liking how physical Stuttgart's playing on defense. There's been some high elbows already tonight. This will be interesting.
Frustration.
Flowers almost travels with it. Left side, gives it off to State Right. She's being guarded by Brooklyn Owens out near the circle. 6 minutes to play. Brooklyn pokes it away. Brooklyn's got it. She gets to the left hand, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Picked her pocket.
Yeah. Boy, Clarendon may have some size, but they're struggling at the guard position right now.
Yeah, kind of what we expected might happen. Stuttgart speed and pressure.
So Brooklyn just went 1 for 2 at the line a moment ago. She has 2 free throws upcoming here. First one's on the way, and it's good. 10-0. Rice Birds lead it. 5:59 to play in the opening quarter as we're going to have a substitution for Clarendon. Layla Arnold checks in, and that's Flowers will have a seat. Clarendon already with 3 team fouls. She hit them both, 11-0.
3 out of 4 from the line for Brooklyn.
Stuttgart picks up in the full court man once again. Inbound goes out of bounds, and it should go to Stuttgart. It will.
Yeah.
So the Rice Birds have another possession thanks to their pressure.
Belle Price did a really good job of pressuring the ball, getting her long arms out,
long
making her
arms
throw,
and legs. Yeah,
throw
she's
over.
very long out there. Kaylee Bishop has it, swings it right side into the corner. Brooklyn Owens, three-pointer, back iron, no good. Belle Price chases down the rebound, but her cross-court pass is picked off by State Right. And State Right will get the first 2 of the game in transition for Clarendon. But just like that, the Rice Birds have a 3-on-1. Brooklyn behind the back. Colvin off the glass, no good. Third offensive rebound for Bishop. Spits it out. Belle Price, three-pointer, good. Bell with a 3, and Stuttgart leads it 14-2. Tell you what,
Another
Danae
turnover.
Poole is playing very good pressure defense as that turnover gives it back to the Lady Rice Birds. And Coach Perry has to ask for a second timeout, not even 3 minutes into this one. Stuttgart playing excellent full court pressure defense, and it has led to a 14-2 Lady Rice Bird lead.
Hey, excellent pressure defense, and 3 for 3 from the three-point line. Have they missed one? I know they've hit 3.
I think they've missed one. I think Poole missed one on that left wing.
Danae missed one.
I tell you,
That's right,
Coach, there's been a lot of good things to talk about. I think the thing I've enjoyed watching the most is how we've hit the offensive glass.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of, we've had 4 offensive rebounds already tonight. And, man, Kaylee Bishop's got 3. Brooklyn Owens has 1. So we've done a great job of getting extra possessions, not just at the glass, but turning them over. It's just, so far, it's been a good 2 minutes. And
yeah, we hope that Stuttgart's pressure would be able to get to Clarendon, and so far, it's right like we expected.
And we've been able to defend without fouling, which is a key.
Yeah, 0 fouls early.
So Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. Brooklyn Owens is the trigger. Stuttgart comes out with the starting 5. Owens gets it into Zanaya Colvin, who spits it out to Belle Price. Pump fakes, pulls up on the baseline. No good. There's another offensive rebound, and Colvin's put back is good. 16-2 now.
Zanaya doesn't care how big those girls are. She's
right
going
at
to
them.
the boards.
Inbound goes to State Right. She's going to break the pressure into the front court. Boy, that had to have been something. Her free throw line jumper missed everything, and they're going to say it was touched by Stuttgart, I think.
They said it was. They said Clarendon's ball.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Clarendon on the baseline as they're going to have some substitutions. Arnold will have a seat, as will Piggy. So Simpson, Henderson, State Right, and number 3 into the game for Clarendon. That three-pointer no good. Nobody back for Clarendon, and Brooklyn Owens is going to get the easiest 2 points of her career. Well, then she drew a foul as Clarendon just came down unnecessarily and hammered her. I said it was going to be easy.
Yeah.
I was wrong. But as it is, it's an 18-2 Lady Bird lead, 4:45 to play here in the first quarter.
Brooklyn with 5 points early.
And she's been to the free throw line 4 times.
Yeah.
4 free throws. This will be free throw number 5 as she's 3 for 4 right now. Henderson's going to have a seat. And we're going to have another substitution for the Lady Lions. Flowers checked back in as Brooklyn's 4-5 now. 80% for the junior.
Good math, Cole. Good math.
Why you say that like you're surprised? Clarendon looking to break the press, and they do for a moment, but then Brooklyn Owens picks her pocket. Now we're going to have a scramble for the ball on the floor, and that's a tough one.
That's a tough call.
That's a tough travel call there. So it will be Clarendon basketball on the baseline. Stuttgart leading at 19-2, 4:35 to play here in the first quarter.
The the post players haven't touched it for Clarendon.
No, you're right. Flowers 3, no good. Kaylee Bishop with her 5th rebound of the game. Outlet pass up ahead to Belle Price. She goes in on the right wing all the way to the basket. No one picked her up.
Belle's having a nice first
she
quarter.
is.
7 points.
Good to have her back as Stuttgart leads it by 19. They're going to keep the man press on. Tyler breaks the press. She goes to the right side, and then Zanaya Colvin denies her. Outlet up ahead. Belle Price all by herself, and Belle makes another basket. She's got 7. Stuttgart leads it 9. Stuttgart leads it 23-2, and
on
boy, Clarendon, they're struggling. I'm seeing
160.
That'll do. That'll do. Flowers will inbound on the baseline, and well, Clarendon's just really struggling here tonight.
Stuttgart speed's just too much.
Just a little bit too much quickness.
Stuttgart rotates well on defense.
Stuttgart has gone with the same 5 the entire, and we've talked about it. The conditioning's better.
Yeah,
because they've been going up and down a lot.
Tired.
Clarendon's exhausted. Stuttgart is not. Belle Price right side. 3-pointer no good. Zanaya Colvin with the offensive rebound. Her follow shot no good. Brooklyn Owens gets a hand on it, and it will be a jump ball, and Stuttgart gets it back. Again, offensive rebounding tonight.
Yeah.
But a lot of that has to do, as you said, Clarendon's tired.
Yeah, they're
Stuttgart's
tired already.
not. Inbound goes to Colvin. Spits it out to Price. Works baseline. Free throw line to Brooklyn Owens. No good. Another rebound for Kaylee Bishop, and she'll be fouled. No, they're going to say she stepped on the baseline. Almost double-digit offensive rebounds for the Ladybirds here tonight.
Yeah. Dominating every phase of the game.
Much better conditioning for Stuttgart. They have been pressing the whole game, and, man, they don't really look bad at all. Flowers, and she'll be fouled going to the basket by Zanaya Colvin.
First foul.
First team
foul. That's not bad.
Regardless of the level of competition, man, when you can go as long as they've gone pressing like this, not fouling, being good, not be grabbing at your shorts. Zanaya's grabbing her shorts right now. She's coming off some sickness, though. We talked about that on Tuesday. She was sick the entirety of Thanksgiving. Coach Tate just told Zanaya and Kaylee to switch. I don't know. I don't know that I wouldn't mind having Kaylee to block it out the big girl.
Rebound anywhere.
She can handle it. Second free throw is good, and that breaks a good run for the Birds, 23-3. Kaylee Bishop across the timeline. Stuttgart, right side, Belle Price. She doesn't mind shooting it from there. 3-pointer, front end no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll go back to Clarendon. Stuttgart leads it by 20 with 3:10 to play here in the opening quarter. They're going to stay in that full court press. And it almost results in a turnover. Clarendon, that's going to be a foul on Brooklyn Owens.
She bumped her a little.
She kind of bumped Layla Arnold there.
Yep.
Second team foul. And this first on Brooklyn Owens. Inbound goes to Flowers. She'll cross the timeline, and she's going to the hole. That's what she's done every time, but she has it deflected. Brooklyn Owens picks it up. Rice Spurs, no numbers, but that's not going to stop Brooklyn. She spits it out. Kaylee Bishop, right corner 3 on the way, no good. And Bishop follows her own shot, gets the rebound, and finishes through contact 25-3 as Kaylee Bishop continues to be a presence on the offensive end.
8 early points.
And about 7 rebounds.
Yeah.
That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, you got to quit bumping.
So that foul goes against Price, her third. Or excuse me, her first, team's third. We talked about no team fouls. They picked up 3 on 3 straight possessions. Clarendon will substitute State Right for Flowers. Also, number 4, Piggy will check into the game.
State Right, number 1, may be their best guard.
Yeah, I think so.
She handles it.
I think so.
And she had an early bucket.
Simpson will have a seat as Henderson checks back in.
It's hard to get it to your post when you don't get it down court.
Yeah.
So
well,
Clarendon's still battling.
Got to have guards.
Yeah.
Inbound will go to Whitfield, and it's poked away. So Clarendon will retain possession on the baseline. I think this is their first baseline out of bounds play. Maybe
they haven't been down this end
very
often.
here. Yeah, we've been on the other end the whole time. State Right swings it to Piggy at the top of the key, and she has it poked away by Brooklyn Owens, but She traveled with the basketball. So Clarendon gets it back, leading it by 22. 5 minus 3 is 2.
Again, good math. Again.
I'm getting better, man.
2 for 2.
You intimidate me.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
come
honest.
on.
Henderson gets it on the low block, and she might have gotten fouled by Poole. No whistle. Rebound, Zanaya Colvin. Nice outlet to Brooklyn Owens all the way to the basket. And, boy, when Brooklyn gets in the open court, she's tough to stop. She finished with her right hand right there. B.
Yeah. When's the last time Stuttgart had 3 different girls with over 8 points in the first quarter?
Maybe last night. Top of the key,
Okay,
Piggy, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, chased down by Clarendon in the wing. That's a double dribble. No whistle. As that shot misses everything. Henderson with the rebound. Then it is poked out of bounds by Zanaya Colvin. I like it that Coach Tate is not subbing.
Yeah.
Say, we're going to condition if nothing else. He's saying, we're going to go with our starting 5 for the whole 8 minutes.
And they played yesterday, and they're still working this hard.
State right. Pump fake, gets Bishop off her feet, and then misses the
don't
jumper.
get people
Brooklyn,
back.
nice pass up ahead to Bishop. Her shot is good, and it's 29-3. Yeah, they're getting snowbirded to death. That's about the 10th in transition unnecessarily, just for not getting back. And
Yesterday, Stuttgart was up 28-4 at the end of the first quarter.
They may beat that with 90 seconds.
They're up 29-3 right now.
And it's fixing to be 31-3 if Bishop can finish this one. Boy, she got hammered.
Oh,
no
my
whistle.
gosh, why did they not call that?
But then Belle Price just picked up the garbage, and it's 31-3. Stuttgart leads it by 28 points with 1:15 to play. And for the 3rd time in the first quarter, Coach Elgin Perry has to call a timeout, and this one's got to be a full.
Yeah.
So full timeout. We're going to take it with them. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Hey, it's Taylor Holmes from Holmes Media LLC in historic downtown Stuttgart. I'm all about serving our community with family-filled, intimate sessions that capture the special moments that matter most to you. Whether it's family portraits, weddings, surprise engagements, senior portraits, newborn sessions, events, headshots, or sports, I've got you covered. Plus, I'm available for travel. Give me a call at 870-926-7160 or visit Holmes Media LLC on Facebook or Instagram for links to my website and email to book your session today.
At Blue Seal Petroleum, serving you is their privilege. Blue Seal extends a heartfelt thank you to their valued customers across Arkansas and surrounding counties. Your trust in Blue Seal for your fuel, tire, and service needs is truly appreciated. It's your loyalty that has fueled their commitment to excellence for over 80 years. From the entire team at Blue Seal Petroleum, thank you for choosing them. They're here for you always. When you need them, call Blue Seal in DeWitt at 870-946-2281. And for Stuttgart, call 870-673-3126.
1:15 to play in the first quarter. Stuttgart leads 31-3, as it has been all Lady Ricebirds here tonight, as the Lady Lions have just struggled with Stuttgart's pressure. That jumper no good. Nice rebounds Zanaya Colvin, and once again, though, nobody back for Clarendon. Brooklyn Owens has to chase it down. She goes to the basket, gets to the left hand. She'll go to the free throw line.
You can tell that Stuttgart's worked on get the rebound, quick outlet. Push.
And Coach, so for the listeners, for those watching on YouTube, when we say not getting back, what do we mean by that in terms of once the shot goes up, what do we mean?
Yeah, like when your team shoots the ball, you want one person to get back on defense to help prevent the fast break.
Brooklyn's
a
first
safety
good. Right.
of some sort.
Right. Use that old saying, on defense, 5 rebounds. On offense, 4 rebounds.
Yeah.
One's got to get back.
Yeah. But, you know, it's tough against a team like Stuttgart.
Second free throw good, and it is a 30-point Lady Ricebird lead, as Brooklyn has shot the free throw much better tonight. Stuttgart's still pressing. They won't press much more.
Nah, I'd say first quarter.
Yeah,
you press the whole first quarter, and that'd be it.
Conditioning here as nice pass underneath to Brooklyn Owens. And that's a good job by Poole. She could have taken that top of the key wide open 3, but she saw Brooklyn right under the basket, and that was easy. 35-3 as Henderson has it in the front court. She's coming to the basket, and boy, she is all the way to the basket. And then Bale picked it up, had it poked away. Piggy has it, and she has it taken away by Poole. Just calm down, everybody. Just calm down.
Good hustle, good hustle. Good deed, Danae.
All right, whose ball is it? I don't even know. I think it's Stuttgart. I don't think this guy knows. He doesn't know either.
They fouled us, but that's their 5th foul.
So that'll be 2 free throws for the Ricebirds, as Danae Poole will go to the line for 2. Leading at 35-3, 27 seconds to play here in the first quarter. It has been all Lady Ricebirds.
3 Lady Ricebirds in double figures.
Well, I mean, you know, we're on pace to score a bunch.
A bunch.
140?
Yeah.
Woo, look at me. Pool's first one. Hey, keep on shooting those free throws, girls. I talked bad about them in the pregame, wrote about them poorly, talked about in both stories in the Stuttgart Daily Leader. I mentioned bad free throw shooting, and
look at it.
Man, they just said, watch us go.
Yeah.
That free throw was no good, and then Zanaya Colvin lost it out of bounds. I don't mind being, you know, shut up. That's okay. As long as it benefits.
That's right.
So Clarendon will inbound on the baseline, trailing it by 33. As the inbound goes to Piggy, she hands it, I should say, to Flowers. She crosses the timeline. She's going to the basket. Traveled with the basketball. Couldn't quite stop from dragging that pivot foot. As Simpson will check into the game. So let's see if Stuttgart runs a little offense here with 20 seconds to play. Shot clock turned off. What was your favorite end of clock play? What did y'all run? Like, what was your go-to play?
Well, it depends on how many seconds were left. You know, like when you had to wait and then run the last 10-second play.
Hold on just a second. Danier Poole, three-pointer good from the corner. Is
Bishop.
Was that Bishop? I think it was Poole. That's 39-3, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Stuttgart in control, leading it by 36. When we come back, we're going to let Coach Beard tell us about those late clock situations. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful. Let Brothers Realty handle the hard work for you. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, Sandra Brothers and her team will walk you through the process, step by step. Visit their new location at 2006 South Main Street in Stuttgart or browse listings online at brothers-realty.com. Call 870-659-4218 and connect with them on Facebook and Instagram. Brothers Realty, making moves stress-free in Southeast Arkansas.
Freemeier's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 46 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeier's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeier's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeier's, 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Clarendon inbounds, trailing 39-3 as we start the third quarter. Simpson has it after a little volleyball at the top of the key. Gives it off to Piggy on the right wing, guarded by Leighton Conyers. Nice pass underneath to number 3. That is Whitfield, and it is 39-5 now. So, Coach, we were talking. What do you like to do in the late clock situation? Three-pointer.
Another three.
Bug Conyers buries one from the left
Every time
wing.
we try to talk, somebody hits a three.
Yeah, maybe this is the trick. Maybe this is how we need to do it. But you mentioned,
we like to. It depends on your personnel year to year. You know, a lot of times, you know, if you have time, you set up your play. I always like to go inside out, get it to the post. And they either had a good shot inside or we kick it back out to one of your shooters. It depended, you know, year to year. If you had a real good guard, when Shatara Johnson played, it was get Shatara Johnson the ball and set her a good pick. And then if she got double or triple team, she'd make a good pass.
Right.
And if she didn't, she would probably score. So, you know, it just depended year to year, really. But you always had the plays that you knew were your go-to plays.
I think that's where I'm going. So it wasn't like, you know, you see during the game, you watch the coach, he gets the whiteboard out and he's not telling them anything that he hadn't been telling them.
He's reminding them.
Right.
You're not drawing up something new. Not very often.
Yeah, this is our play. Or that was a foul. Clothesline there. A little WWE here in Clarendon. That'll send Bug Conyers to the line. Conyers checked in during the break, as did, let's see, who is that? Smith Covington, I think. It's number 1. Am I right about that? Smith for Stuttgart.
Oh, yeah. Smith.
Yeah.
Smith, yeah.
Kaylee.
That's Kaylee Smith.
Kaylee Smith, thank you. First free throw was good for Conyers, 43-5. So we expect to see a lot of players play here today.
Oh, yeah, everybody's going to get their minutes.
Second free throw for Bug is good. She made them both, 44-5. How much of what you do in high school as a coach is really just personnel-based year to year?
Well, you have your philosophy and what you like to do, what you like to run, but you always have to adjust. A good coach is going to have to adjust to his personnel every year.
Simpson with an offensive rebound and put back. Makes it 44-7 in favor of the Lady Ricebirds. Conyers will handle the basketball across the timeline. As it is Colvin, Conyers, Smith, Brooklyn Owens, and Bishop on the floor. Brooklyn Owens three-pointer will not go. Rebound out of bounds, and last touch by Smith for Stuttgart. Now, if you are Coach Tate, you're leading 44-7. What are you wanting to get out of these last three quarters here, other than saving your legs for Camden Fairview tomorrow?
Yeah, I think you're going to see the bench a lot, especially maybe the whole second half. But, you know, they're only dressing out 10 girls.
Yeah, that's true.
So
somebody's got to play.
There's only 10 that can play. But I doubt they press any second half.
Right.
But he's going to expect them to play hard. He's not going to let up as far as how hard you play.
Clarendon turns it over as Simpson tried to spit it out to State Right. It went into the front row, so Stuttgart gets it back, leading it 44-7. Bug Conyers gets it up ahead to Brooklyn Owens. She works baseline, up and under move, not there. Rebound controlled by, well, nobody yet. Now Clarendon has it, and nobody's back for Stuttgart. So that's going to be a run out for Conyers. Smith gets back, and all kinds of craziness is ensuing right now. Holy smokes. Clarendon has had 3 shots on goal. Finally, Simpson will go to the free throw line. Stuttgart a little slow getting back on defense.
Yeah, they were that time. First time the whole game.
First time we've seen it all game where they didn't sprint back. And as a result, Clarendon had 4 shots on goal there. Simpson, the freshman, Kinsey Simpson, at the free throw line. She's got 2 coming. I think she's got 2 points so far tonight.
2 points from a few minutes ago.
That one is off, back iron, no good. As we have a substitution for Clarendon, Zakiah Johnson, a senior, checks in. Whitfield will have a seat. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Smith. That's why you block out the shooter, isn't it? Conyers flips it to Owens, left wing. She'll dribble it back out to the top of the key. Now gives it to Conyers in the corner. Tries to get it inside to Kaylee Smith. Kaylee Bishop out of bounds as Henderson will check back into the game. Simpson will have a seat.
I like Stuttgart's transition offense. They're looking to pass the ball quickly down the court.
There's
Instead of dribbling it down, they're passing it down.
Right.
That's so much quicker.
Owens off the baseline. Just kind of throws it to nobody there. That is a turnover. So Clarendon will get it back. Yeah, when you're in transition, you know, you talk about filling the lanes, good spacing. You know, it's all about making one defender guard 2 people, 3 people, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Don't guard yourself. Henderson, nice move from the nail, and she'll drop it off underneath to number 10, and that's Layla Arnold, and that's 2 more points for Clarendon. They've done better here in the second quarter.
They're up 6-5 this quarter.
Conyers has it at the top of the key. Just a lazy pass to Bishop, who got it back, gives it off to Colvin at the right elbow, and Henderson fouled her. Zanaya gets her up there at the high post area. She could put it on the floor and get by her pretty easy.
Yeah, when you jump out to a 30-something point lead, it's so hard not to get complacent. Sure. No matter how many times you say it or think it, it's just
we can talk
nature
about
to slow down a little.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just
focus is going to lack. Brooklyn Owens, right side off the inbound, no good. Kaylee Bishop with another rebound. She leaves it for Smith. Her left side three-pointer banks off the glass, good. And Bishop with a triple, and Stuttgart leads at 47-9. That's a 38-point Lady Ricebird advantage with 4:46 to play here in the second quarter. Stuttgart in the man-to-man. They have backed the press off. They're just picking up in half-court man. As State Right has it, she looks to drive off the left wing. Might have double dribbled, loses it out of bounds. It'll go back off to the Lady Ricebirds now, leading it by 30. Excuse me. Yeah, 38. You're just not used to that, you know. Bishop has it across the timeline. 3-on-1 break for Stuttgart. Bishop's going to go all the way to the basket. That shot erased by Henderson. Picked up by number 14, Johnson. Now, State Right has it. She looks to go to the basket. That's got to be an offensive foul. Oh.
I think Bug took the charge.
They get Smith before.
Smith probably fouled her first.
Yeah, they gave the foul to Kaylee Smith as Bug took the offensive. Would have been an offensive foul.
Hey, and let's talk about Bug taking that charge.
47-9.
She took a charge against the biggest player in the gym last game.
Yes, absolutely. Don't let that type of stuff go unmentioned. Free throw was good. Nadia Serrani checks into the game for the Lady Ricebirds.
Let's go, Nadia.
Let's see. It's going to be Kaylee Bishop that will get a break. So Stuttgart has Serrani, Colvin, Smith, Owens, and Conyers on the floor. See if Nadia can get an offensive rebound here. Didn't need it. That free throw was true from the hand, and it is 47-11, 4:12 to go here in the first half. Rice Birds have led since the opening tip. Man-to-man defense for Clarendon. Owens will feast on that, gets to the basket. Missed the layup, however, and the rebound controlled by Flowers. Outlet pass up ahead, stolen away by Smith. She works off the right wing, tries to force it inside to Zanaya Colvin. She loses it out of bounds, or excuse me, up on the floor, and State Right misses the bunny on one end. That means Brooklyn Owens is going to the basket. She will miss the shot, drew contact, no whistle. That's going to be a foul on a three-pointer. That will send Bug Conyers to the line, and we're kind of devolving into chaos right now, Coach. Well, I tell you, Brooklyn Owens has this much fear.
Yeah, she has none.
And you can't see.
She got hammered on that last play.
And she did not hesitate. Went right into the shot blocker that time. Bug's free throw, no good. Which that's what they teach. Go right into the shot blocker. Get into their body. Second free throw upcoming for Conyers. That one's no good. Was that not a three-pointer?
Three shots.
Yeah, should have been.
One more shot. 3-point.
Other two officials were not paying attention.
Reggie Hall knows what's going on, like always.
Everybody just stop. We got one more. Reggie taking charge. And so Bug will have a chance to at least go 1 for 3 at the stripe. And she does.
There you go, Bug.
48-11. Rice Birds in charge.
6 points this quarter for Bug.
Flowers picked up her dribble in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Flips it out to Whitefield. She works baseline, has her shot blocked. And Brooklyn Owens comes out of there with it. Outlet pass up ahead. Bug Conyers to the basket. She'll go back to the free throw line. So Conyers goes back to the free throw line where she was just 1 out of 3. I believe we might have a running clock in the second half. What do you think?
Well, technically it doesn't start till fourth quarter, but most of the time the teams agree and let it start a little sooner.
First free throw on the way. Good. Tell you what, if anybody out there in Clarendon's listening and you wanted to go by the Lions Den and bring me and Beard and Andrew Skinner a burger, we would tear it up, wouldn't we, Skinner? Free pub for the Lions Den.
There you go.
Some pork rinds, too. And a milkshake. Skinner says throw a milkshake on that order. Second free throw for Bug is no good. Henderson clears the rebound for Clarendon. As the Lions will turn it over again. Brooklyn Owens has it. Her shot partially blocked by Henderson, however. Clarendon comes out of there with it. They're going to try to push it into the front court. And they get it to Whitfield. Her free throw line jumper, good. And it's 49 to, I think, 15. Or is it 13? Maybe it's 13. Okay. Stuttgart basketball on the other end. Brooklyn Owens spits it out right side to Smith. Three-pointer on the way. Front end, no good. Long rebound chased down by Whitfield. Outlet up ahead to Piggy. Nobody was back with her, and she has it poked away from behind. I think she stepped on the baseline. No whistle. Top of the key, it goes to Whitfield. She just hit one from there a moment ago. That free throw line jumper is no good, and then Brooklyn Owens was hailed as she was trying to get out in transition. And I believe that will be team foul number 5.
2 shots.
Resulting in 2 free throws for Brooklyn Owens. All right, so here we go. Brooklyn Owens at the free throw line. First one on the way. That's good. I just got a text from Miss Julie Dyer. She said, Lions Den is the best. She's right. She said, if I was in town, She ought to know. That's what Skinner says. Second free throw, got them both. Boy, Brooklyn's been good at the stripe tonight.
She has. Let's see what she is.
51-13, Rice Birds in control. 2:22 to play in the second quarter, I'm sorry. Right side, it goes to, that was Henderson now at the free throw line. She gets her own rebound. Let's see if she can finish it. She cannot, loses it out of bounds. Stuttgart basketball.
Kira Ashford in the game.
Kira Ashford. You know, and that's one of the things you love about these types of games that you get to do on the radio and on YouTube is you get some kids that big parts of the team, huge parts of the team, but they don't get to play as much, and so you have the opportunity. You have the opportunity to make much of Kira Ashford and Kaylee Smith and Bug Conyers, you know, and that's a good thing. Also, Carson Gray checked into the game. Nadia Serrani as Bug Conyers all the way to the basket. She got hammered, no whistle. Henderson rebounds, and she's going to push it up ahead to State Right, and Kira Gaither, hello. That's one of Ella's best friends. Kira Ashford with the foul on the baseline. That sends State Right to the free throw line for two with 1:56 to play here in the second quarter. First free throw on the way, no good. Stuttgart playing down a couple of players as Sarah Tucker is out with injury. Also, that may be it. Second free throw, no good. Henderson with the rebound and the putback. Madison Shelton also not playing. (51-15), Conyers leaves it for Nadia Serrani. Her jumper from the baseline is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rice Birds as they'll inbound on the baseline. Stuttgart senior boys out on the, kind of spectating right now. They'll come out and get some shots up at halftime. Smith gets it off the inbound. She pulls up, right elbow jumper will not go. Henderson rebounds.
Get back.
And she'll flip the outlet up ahead to Whitfield. As Carson Gray steps in front of that pass intended for Piggy, out of bounds. It'll stay with Clarendon with 1:29 to play here in the second quarter. Inbound, out of bounds, off of State Right's fingers, and it'll go back over to Stuttgart. Conyers handling the basketball across the timeline. Man-to-man defense for Clarendon. And there's a turnover. Piggy turns it over, takes it away from Conyers, flips it up ahead to State Right, and she misses in transition. But there's Whitfield with the follow. Her shot will not go. Carson Gray rebound. Outlet pass up ahead. Kira Ashford. She has it poked away from behind by Davey. And it's picked up by Whitfield. So now Clarendon has it as we tick below 60 seconds to play in this first half. Stakefield's three-pointer attempt from the corner, no good. Boy, they're battling down there right now. Henderson, her follow shot, no good. Another one, no good. Another one, no good. And finally, she'll go to the free throw line. Woo, woo is right. Need some water. Or Mountain Dew Zero. Henderson at the stripe, two free throws upcoming. First one good. I like Henderson. She's got nice touch around the basket.
Yeah.
Pretty good free throw stroke as well. Second free throw upcoming. Missed that one. Front end no good. Rebound controlled by Stuttgart. Up ahead to Conyers. She gives it to Smith. Her right wing three-pointer is blocked. And they're going to say
foul on Stuttgart.
A foul on Stuttgart, and that will result in free throws. Let's see. Who did they give it to? Nobody. Should be free throws, unless it was an offensive foul. I guess we're not going to shoot free throws. Okay.
They didn't signal foul, so maybe they decided not to call it.
Turn that clock on. Let's go. Turn that clock on. Didn't start the clock.
Yeah, everybody wants the clock to run. Both teams.
Including this side. So the clock didn't start when the ball was inbounded. That means we will have a stoppage. Now they're going to have her shoot the free throws. So, yeah, good thing they didn't start the clock technically, I guess, yeah. The scorekeepers were the ones paying attention. I don't want to say that too loud. Reggie's in front of me. I don't want to make him mad. First free throw was back iron, no good.
Let's see if we can box out on this free throw.
Carson Gray. No need, because that one fell home. So Carson Gray, she had the blockout responsibility of Simpson that time. Smith with the basketball, gives it off to Conyers on the right side, 51-17, Birds in front, 25 seconds to play. Conyers all the way to the basket, has her shot blocked by Simpson.
Hard to shoot over her.
Yes, it is. Got to pull up a little
Nadia
quicker.
with the steal.
Yeah, Nadia with a nice defensive play, gives it off to Bug, back to Smith, top of the key, jumper no good, rebound will be controlled by Clarendon.
Sprint back once they get it.
State right, going to the basket. Has it poked away by Conyers, being defended by Smith. Flips it out to Whitfield. Her free throw line jumper will not go, and that will do it for the first half. Stuttgart leads Clarendon 51-17 as the two teams head to the locker room. We'll be back in 4 minutes. You're listening to Stuttgart Riceburg basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network. We'll talk to you in 4 minutes.
Hi, I'm Kristen Moss, the newest therapist at the Katie Shack, your holistic health and wellness center. I know firsthand how life-changing our non-invasive treatments are because they transformed my life. Now, I'm here to help you shape, tone, lift, and sculpt your way to wellness. Explore our Neve skin treatments for total body rejuvenation, along with cryofacials to refresh your face. From red light therapy for mental clarity to the Emcella chair for pelvic floor health. We've got everything you need to support your mind, body, and spirit. Call the Katie Shack today at 870-873-4300. Katie Shack, where wellness begins and transformation happens.
We're Pearson Company, and we can build you the pre-engineered steel building you need with features to reduce energy and maintenance costs, yet custom designed exactly to your requirements without added cost or extra time. Whether it's a complete turnkey project for your office or factory or warehouse, Pearson Company offers you more for your building dollar. With over 30 years of time-tested experience and professional service, you can count on Pearson Company. Pearson Company, 209 North Burkle in Stuttgart. Call 673-6984.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
A home is more than walls and a roof. It's where memories are made. Brothers Realty understands that, and they're here to help you find the perfect place to call home. With 5 experienced agents, they'll guide you through buying, selling, or investing with care and expertise. Visit them at their spacious new office at 2006 South Main Street, or explore their listings online at brothers-realty.com. Call 870-659-4218. Brothers Realty, helping families find their happy place.
Downtown Stuttgart is lighting up for the holidays, and Coker Hampton is celebrating too. Join us on December 9th for a shopping event to remember. Spend $100 and take home a Vera Bradley wristlet as our free gift to you. Plus, enjoy other holiday specials throughout the store. It's the perfect way to get into the holiday spirit. Visit us at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in Stuttgart, and let's make this season sparkle.
Red River Ford Toyota is the fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. They also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn. Call them at 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can even do everything online and they'll deliver your vehicle to you. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned lot, you're sure to find the vehicle that fits your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, Arkansas.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart, guaranteed comfort since 1960.
We're back here at Lion Arena. Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds lead Clarendon 51-17 at the break. And I'm joined by Junior Bird head basketball coach Tyler Spencer after his team's big 66-63 win over the Junior Lions.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Coach, that was a game of runs. You had it in control. Clarendon made it interesting, but you found a way to pull it out at the end.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach, tell me, one of the things Coach Beard and I were talking about during that fourth quarter is you got a lot of depth. You got about 10 kids that you can play.
I've been trying to figure out different lineups so we can play as much as possible. I really want to get up and pressure teams. We run and jump. We trap a lot. So I need fresh bodies in.
That seemed like, Clarendon, they kind of got you in a little bit of trouble. They were pressing. They were getting some possessions, and then you took a timeout. And you came out and you pressed them.
Yeah.
You went on a quick 4-0 run, and that kind of was the difference in the game. What's going on in your mind there to make that call?
I put a group in, and I knew that. I said, hey, guys, when we're taking the ball out and they're pressing, calm down. I said, we're fine that we're on a run. Basketball is a game of runs. Let's go on ours. And we got up, we pressured, and that's what started our run.
So talking to you and Coach Zarlingo from time to time over the last couple of weeks, months, you really like your junior high program. I think you guys like your basketball program 7th through 12th grade.
Yes, sir. We got a great group of kids. I couldn't ask for better kids.
So in terms of kind of going forward, what are the things that you say, man, if we can improve here, if we can improve there, we got a chance to win another conference title?
I say the mental things, the little things, just playing through contact, playing through calls, runs. Last game against Dumas, we beat ourselves by not rotating backside. Our rotation is still off, but we still got about a month until conference. So until conference really gets going, so we got time to fix it.
So last question, new conference, brand new, a lot of new teams, new kids, but at the same time, I know you see some of these guys, you've played them from time to time. What do you know about your conference, and what do you expect during the season?
From what I hear, Truman has a really good guard. They have a pretty athletic big. Lone Oak is coached well, so they'll play hard all times. Wynn is pretty active. They got a lot of guys that can do a lot of things. And Forest City is Forest City.
Right.
They're always athletic. They're always up in your face. So we got to fix these things, and we can three-peat it.
That's right. So this would be three-peat, right?
Yes,
won
sir.
The last two, so going for a three-peat. All right. That's Coach Tyler Spencer, the head coach for the Junior Bird basketball team, joining us after his team's 66-63 win over the Junior Lions. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, man. All right, so as we are back, we are just underway here in the second half between the Birds and the Lady Lions. Stuttgart leads 51-17. I do think we're going to have a running clock for this one, as that is an easy basket there for, I believe that was Piggy for Clarendon. They cut into the lead 51-19 as Kaylee Bishop's three on the other end is no good, and just like that, Clarendon looks to push once again, but they loses out of bounds, and I think, they're going to say it was last touch by Stuttgart. Well, Coach, we talked to Coach Spencer, and he likes his team. He likes. I think him and Coach Zarlingo both really like that that Ricebird basketball program right now.
Yeah, I think so. It's got a lot of promise.
So Clarendon will inbound. Well, I said we had a running clock. I don't think we do. Like you said, it's supposed to be fourth quarter. Because sometimes you see it running in the third. 7 minutes to play, third quarter. Stuttgart has actually put their starters back into the game. We didn't see them hardly at all in the second quarter. There's a turnover. Brooklyn Owens misses the bunny. Bale Price with the rebound underneath to Kaylee Bishop. She'll go to the free throw line. And as you said, focus is so hard to keep in a game like this.
It really is.
Even for guys with headsets on the sideline sometimes.
Yeah,
So-
they're still stopping the clock. Yeah, they'll run it in the fourth quarter.
Kaylee Bishop at the free throw line. First one on the way, no good. Clarendon's actually started this third quarter on a little bit of a run. I think they're on a 4-0, 4-2 maybe it is. Second free throw upcoming for Bishop. She was 1 out of 2. It's 52-19 now. So Colvin, Bishop, Owens, Poole, and Price on the floor for the Rice Birds. They've backed up in a 1-2-2 half-court man. Henderson gets it at the free throw line. She has her pocket picked by Kaylee Bishop. Outlet pass up ahead to Brooklyn Owens. Last touch, however, by Flowers. It will stay with the Rice Birds. They'll inbound right in front of our broadcast position. Skinner's going to have to go with the wide angle lens for some of these, or maybe it's not the wide angle, some of these shots. Inbound pass goes to Poole. Dribble handoff to Owens. She works down the lane line, high over the outstretched arms of Henderson. No good. Rebound controlled by State Right and Clarendon, and they just threw it to Kaylee Bishop. And Bishop will finish for 2 more points. Bishop has 14, I believe. 16. That's 16 for Bishop.
16, yeah,
she
I
leads
got her
all
for 16.
scores. Her and Brooklyn Owens are going back and forth for the lead. As Whitfield drives to the basket. Will not go, but then she gets her own rebound. And scores 54-21. Bishop underneath. Owens, she's got 16. And back and forth we go. Back and forth we go. Whitefield's three-pointer from the corner, no good. Nobody goes back deep with Owens. They don't see her. Bishop pulls it up to Poole. Right side it goes. Belle Price. She's going to shoot that one. Here it is. Three-pointer.
Oh,
no
it looked good when she shot it.
Henderson with a rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Piggy.
Good D, Danae Poole.
Good defense by Danae Poole. I think Brooklyn might have. She's talking to herself. I don't know what she's saying, but. So Stuttgart will inbound now. Danae Poole handling the point guard duties. Gets it across the timeline relatively easily. Left side, Zanaya Colvin.
Zanaya showing her range.
Three-pointer will not go. Rebound, Brooklyn Owens off glass. Good. Colvin shooting the threes. Brooklyn getting the offensive rebounds. It's a different world.
Opposite.
It's a different world. Opposite day. It's opposite day. 58-21. 5:05 to play. Third quarter. Stuttgart's having fun out there right now. That's good to see.
I think the starters are done for the day.
I think you might be right. As 5 up off the bench. Good defense by Colvin. It found, however, a Clarendon player, number 10, and she finished. And just like that, Kaylee Bishop has 18 points, and we're going to have a substitution stoppage as 5 check in, 5 check out, line change. Yeah. We're going to run it. No timeout.
Yep. Coach Tate just called the timeout to get his subs in.
So Bishop will check out. She has 18 and also double-figure rebounds. She's got a double-double tonight.
She does. Good all-around game.
I got 50 cents in my pocket. What do you think that would buy in that concession stand?
Not much.
Maybe a pickle? Nah, probably not.
Probably.
Hey, man,
nothing's less than $1 these
let me tell you
days, Cole.
something, buddy.
Come on.
We used to when I worked at the park, at the ballpark, we used to buy those Mount Olive jars of pickles.
Yeah.
You know, the big ones?
Yeah.
We could sell those pickles for $2 all day.
Could you really?
Oh, it was ridiculous. I mean, they're good pickles, but they're not that good.
A jar's not much more than that.
And then you take the pickle juice and freeze it and sell those babies for 50 cents. Maybe there's some pickle sickles in that pop set, in that concession set. Clarendon basketball spots up, long 2, no good. Nadia Serrani clears the rebound, gives it off to Kaylee Smith, who is trying to dribble out of trouble, and that ball just got kicked out of bounds. I think it's going to be Ricebird basketball.
Yep.
It will. So Kira Ashford, Kaylee Smith, Bug Conyers, Nadia Serrani, and Carson Gray on the floor for the Lady Ricebirds, leading it 60-23, 3:20 to play here in the third quarter. Ashford, right side, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, let's see, Carson Gray with it. Tries to feed Nadia Serrani, picked off by Clarendon. Outlet pass up ahead to Piggy. They're falling all over the place out there. Nice entry pass to Arnold underneath, and she's fouled.
We do have a running clock now.
Now the clock's running. Of course, we have the senior boys game, which will tip off approximately 6 to 8 minutes after this one ends. Probably 6 minutes. They've been going pretty quick. 6-minute halftime today. It's the reason our interview with Tyler Spencer went a little over, as Arnold's free throw's no good.
Yeah, quick transition between halftime and in between games.
I like it. Next free throw is good. 60-24.
Coach Perry bringing in some of his bench as well.
Yep. Conyers inbounds right under the basket. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Stuttgart. Probably the best thing we had in the concession stand as far as best selling item. It might have been the Johnny Freezes. I think so. I think it was the Johnny Freezes. Sold those babies in the beginning. Oh, yeah. We had good popcorn.
Y'all did.
We had good popcorn.
I agree.
Well, I don't know about anymore, but I know at one time we did.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Back in the day.
Clarendon's shot no good. Smith with the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Conyers. She'll push it across the timeline. Drops it off for Kira Ashford. Left side Carson Gray. She thinks about the three, takes one dribble, and will be fouled. That'll send Carson to the free throw line. Yeah, Johnny Freeze, that dude, he was an interesting cat, let me tell you. He pulled up with his enclosed trailer. He back up there. That sucker had more ice cream than you could shake a stick at, man. He was pretty good to work with. Can't say that about everybody, but he was. Gray's first free throw was no good.
Let's get one to fall for Carson here.
When we got the flat top griddles and the deep fryers and all that, we were able to start doing food. That helped. Chicken strips and things.
Yeah.
One year we did corn on the cob for a tournament.
Really?
Yeah. Can you tell the clock's running? 61-24, Clarendon. Hey, nice play, Kira Ashford.
Oh.
And she just don't do it. Kira Ashford came up with a purpose there.
Yeah,
she saw red. Yeah, that was an intentional foul if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that was definitely an intentional foul.
I don't know if they'll call it intentional, but it was certainly intentional. Kira got up off the floor, and all she could see was red, my friend.
Yeah, she did a good job keeping her cool.
She did. I don't know that most players would have. Let's see if we're going to call it a quarter break. So nothing.
It wasn't a shooting foul.
So quarter break, and we're going to take a break with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Whether you've got 100 acres to mow or just some brush out back, show Brush who's boss. Wood's line of rotary cutters match a variety of tractors and applications, so you can start clearing tall grass or tough brush right away. With high lift blades and deeper decks for a better overall cut quality, you won't find any other rotary cutters that keep your land in line like Wood's. Stop in to Prairie Implement Company in Stuttgart to find the right Wood's rotary cutter for your next job.
The success of a crop begins with field preparation and agricultural equipment manufactured by House Industries in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Located in the heart of the Delta, House Industries specializes in tillage and seedbed preparation equipment. From residue management and light tillage to seedbed preparation, House Industries has the equipment you need to preserve nutrients, conserve water, and prevent erosion. To increase efficiency when planting this year's crop, visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
Clarendon turned it over with their possession to begin the fourth quarter. Stuttgart has it now as Conyers hits a cutting Smith, and she hits one from the free throw line. 63-24 as we are just underway here in the fourth quarter. That foul will be whistled against, I believe, Nadia Serrani.
Nadia got her on the arm a little bit.
Little foul there. That will send, I believe, is that state right? Either state right or Flowers. I think it's state right. First free throw on the way. Good. It's like Clarendon shot free throws pretty well tonight.
They're right about 50%.
Yeah, not as good as I thought. Henderson checks into the game. Number 22 will have a seat. That's Christine Johnson. Second free throw was good. And it's 63-26. 6:37 to play. Smith brings it across the timeline. Right side it goes. Kira Ashford, three-pointer, good. So Kira Ashford buries the triple from the right wing. And it's 66-23. That's Kira's first points of the night. She's got 3. Stuttgart has 66.
She had a three-pointer last night as well.
I think she ended up with 6 points
last
night.
Yeah.
Carson Gray with the rebound. Boy, we're going to have a fight for it. Gray doesn't bag up. That's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession will favor the Rice Birds. As the inbound goes to Smith. Kaylee all the way to the basket. Can't finish. And Henderson with the rebound. Her outlet pass up ahead to Whitfield. And then she has
Nadia
it poked
knocks it away
by Nadia Serrani. Outlet up ahead, Carson Gray. Carson bounce pass right side to Smith. She takes it to the basket. Her jumper from the mid post will not go. Rebound, Nadia Serrani, no good. Rebound, number 10 for Clarendon. That is Arnold, and she'll try to dribble it across the timeline. And she does. Picked up by Serrani on the right wing. Spin move, leaves it for State Right. Top of the key, it goes to Henderson. She's going to spot up. Her three-pointer, no good. Carson Gray grabs the rebound. Her outlet pass up ahead to Kira Ashford is going to be dribbled out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Lady Lions with 5:08 to play here in regulation. Stuttgart in control, 66-26. Hope we didn't have a hot mic there. Biggie with it, out near the circle, guarded by Conyers. Bug's gotten some good minutes the last couple of nights. She's probably that extra piece for the Lady Rice Birds right now.
Yeah, she might. She's probably their sixth man.
I'd say 7 right now, maybe 6. Yeah, you might could say 6 for sure.
Well, when Sarah's healthy,
yeah, when Sarah's healthy,
7.
maybe 7. She's across the timeline right now, gives it to Carson Gray. She leaves it for Smith. Her shot partially blocked, picked up by Arnold, and then knocked away by Smith. Now we've got to scramble for it on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up, alternating possession, Clarendon.
Somebody has to take it out.
Somebody has to take it out. That is exactly right. 1-2-2 zone for the Rice Birds. That was an illegal screen. Doesn't matter. Henderson's got it. Low block. Nice finish. She finished through contact there.
She's not bad.
She's not bad. She had some guards that could get her the ball consistently in her spots. She'd be tough. That's a good block by Henderson. She can control a game.
Yeah.
That outlet pass is off the mark, however. It'll go back over to Clarendon as we tick below 3.5 to go. Simpson checks into the game. I don't think we've seen her in the second half.
Huh.
I don't remember if we have. She checks in. Henderson will have a seat. $0.50 would probably get me extra cheese on my nachos.
Yeah.
Kira Ashford, can she hit 2? Same spot, not the same result. Nadia Serrani, rebound, put back, blocked, out of bounds. It'll stay with Stuttgart. Layden Conyers gets it off of the inbounds. Her shot will not go. Kira Ashford with the rebound and put back, and she's got 5.
She's hot.
Yeah, Stuttgart leads it 68-30. 38-point Ricebird lead, 2.5 to play. Arnold has it on the right wing, guarded by Smith. Inside it goes to Simpson. Her turnaround good.
That was a nice touch.
Yeah, it was. Just a freshman. Smith will push it up ahead to Ashford. Ashford wants another one. Her jumper no good. And the rebound controlled by Arnold. Clarendon dribbles it out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say last touch by Stuttgart. So it will stay with the Lady Lions as we tick below 2 minutes to play here in regulation. Entry pass to Simpson. She kind of got mugged, no whistle. Arnold picks it up. Her shot will not go, and that foul will go against Smith. And I think that's going to send Whitfield to the line.
Whitfield's their leading scorer with 10.
You know, I don't know. I was just going to say, you know, she has, she's not bad. She's been between her and State right. Henderson, Simpson, they just need one good ball handler.
Yeah, if they just had somebody help them get the
Don't
ball down
have
court.
enough ball handling right now. That free throw was no good. Second one banks in good. It's 68-38. Substitution, Johnson checks in as Arnold will have a seat. Running clock, so we are below 50 seconds right now. Nadia
Probably the
Serrano.
last possession
Probably.
for the Ricebirds.
Carson Gray has it. She looks to work baseline. It goes off the knee of Whitfield. As Kaylee Bishop will check back into the game. She won't. They're going to. Actually, Owens checked in the game too. Kira Ashford has it. Leaves it for Brooklyn Owens. She lost it. It's picked up by Flowers. Flipped up ahead to Piggy. And then thrown back to Kaylee Bishop. Bishop, Owens, who's going to take the shot? It's going to be Bishop, left hand. 70-33. That is 20 for Kaylee, I believe.
20 points.
Double-double for the senior.
She's had a nice game.
Is it fair to say she's probably in the running for urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game?
I would say so.
Okay. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Simpson will finish it with a 2, and it's going to go final here. Stuttgart will win it tonight over the Lady Lions by a final score of 70-35. So another nice, easy win for the Ricebirds after Pine Bluff last night, Clarendon tonight. And Stuttgart will improve to 3-3 on the season, and they've got a big one coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, Camden Fairview in Monticello.
That will be much more indicative of where this team is at going to the Monticello Classic tomorrow. Actually playing only the second night of the season in Billy Arena. Absolutely beautiful facility there on the campus of Monticello High School. Stuttgart will play the Camden Fairview Cardinal.
In boys and girls, they'll both play Camden.
That's right. So you can read about those games in the Stuttgart Daily Leader next week. But for now, we're going to go ahead and hand it to Coach Beard for the post-game stats and the urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game.
Sure. Whitfield had 11, Simpson 7, State Right 6, Henderson 5 for the leading scorers from Clarendon. For the Lady Ricebirds, Kaylee Bishop had 20. Brooklyn Owens had 18. Belle Price had 11. Bug Conyers had 7. Kiera Ashford had 5. Kaylee Smith had 3. Danae Poole had a point. Carson Gray had a point. Zanai Colvin had 2.
Coach, who is your urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game?
We're going to give it to Kaylee Bishop. She did a little bit of everything and also poured in 20 points, double-digit rebounds, had a nice game.
All right, you heard it from the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Beard. The urgent care Stuttgart player of the game is Kaylee Bishop, as Stuttgart picks up an easy win tonight here in Lion Arena over the Clarendon Lady Lions. The senior boys are on the floor, Stuttgart and Clarendon. Clarendon just now out of their locker room. And we are 7 minutes and 19 seconds away from tip-off in that one. So as we get you set for it, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, it'll be the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show. We're going to do all of it in 4 minutes. Back in 4 minutes, you're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Renting equipment for your next project is easy when you call U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt. Trenchers, log splitters, generators, and pump sets can all be rented from U.S. Irrigation, where you'll find the farmer's favorite lineup of equipment and supplies. Levee gates, steel, PVC, and polypipe. Supplies like drip oil, dance boots with chaps, the original muck boot, and Twisted X footwear. It's all at U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart, or at 550 Highway 165 north in DeWitt.
Got a tree that's too big or a stump that won't budge? Lehman Tree Service has you covered. Insured, bonded, and offering free estimates. No job is too big or too small. Tree removal, trimming, land clearing, stump grinding, storm cleanup, and debris haul-off. Lehman Tree Service does it all. Need firewood for hunting camp, your backyard, or fireplace? Lehman Firewood delivers right to your door. Call Michael at Lehman Tree Service at 870-659-0662 for your tree care needs. And for firewood delivery, call Josh at 870-830-4614. Lehman Tree Service and Lehman Firewood, taking care of your trees and keeping your fires burning.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we know buying a home is more than a transaction. It's a milestone. That's why we're in your corner with mortgage solutions that fit your life. For first-time home buyers to seasoned homeowners, our friendly local mortgage experts at Farmers and Merchants Bank provide personalized guidance and competitive rates, making the path to your new home easier. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, turning houses into homes. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger Pellet Grills and Pellets, and more, and get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
At Southern Bancorp, we believe in a style of banking that's more than one size fits all. We think it should be personalized to your needs, no matter your zip code or financial position. Whether you need help with credit building or saving, small business support or home ownership, flexible lending, or even free tax prep, there's a path to opportunity for everyone at Southern Bancorp. We believe in your future, and we want to help you get there. Visit banksouthern.com today. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office and administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising in their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxpw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
The French Seam in Stuttgart has the perfect holiday gift, a gift card. Give the gift that fits every time. Whether it's fabric, tools, or the latest sewing accessories, a gift card from the French Seam lets your loved ones choose what they need most. Stop in today or call 870-673-8156 to get yours and make holiday shopping easy this year. The French Seam, 2015 South Burkle in Stuttgart.
All right, we are back for the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show. 2:51 to go before the tip-off of the Ricebirds and the Clarendon Lions. The Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds just finished a 70-35 win over the Lady Lions. I'm Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, and Evan Watson back at the station on Country 97.3. Also, you can watch on the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel. And so, Coach, as we're getting set here for the Birds and the Lions, what are you looking for tonight?
Well, Stuttgart started out pretty well this year, and one thing, they've really had a balanced attack this year, the Ricebirds have. So the guard play's been pretty dominant for the Ricebirds. But we know Clarendon gets fired up when they play Stuttgart.
They do.
It's one of their biggest games of the year, and they always seem to play Stuttgart tough, especially in this building.
It's a tough place to play. The Ricebirds have been here. They've gotten some wins. They've had some close wins. It's usually a pretty competitive game when these two teams get together. Clarendon typically maybe doesn't have quite as much depth as Stuttgart, but they've normally got one or two guys that are problems.
Guys that can go, and watching them warm up here, they're laying them up by the rim. They got 2 or 3 guys.
Looks a lot like a typical Clarendon team to me.
Yeah.
I mean, really. It looks like a very typical Clarendon roster. Looking at them out there, of course, Stuttgart, they're out on the floor also. The Ricebirds, you mentioned it, very, very balanced. I mean, if you were to, twist my arm, I would say, probably Kane Price is the best player on the roster. But at the same time, any given night, I would say Kane Price, Jordan Abram. You could say, it could be Jeremiah Jackson. He was so good against Dumas on Tuesday.
He got so hot the other night.
About 7 or 8 guys.
Sparky Clark.
Yeah, Clark can go off. Just 7 or 8 guys that can really make a difference for the roster.
Yeah, and I know Jordan's pumped up about this game. His old school that he played for, so
of course Jordan
he's excited to play here.
He did play for Clarendon. His story is very interesting. Some of the adversity that he's had to deal with in his life. A great kid. Had an opportunity to have a few conversations with him.
You had him on the air.
Had him on the air a few weeks ago, and just a great kid with an interesting story. One thing I've noticed about Jordan on the court, he never gets in a rush. He seems to always be under control.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, so we are just about ready for tip-off. There will be, I assume, starting lineups that will be announced. We'll make sure of that before we throw a commercial break. And then when we come back, it'll be time for basketball between the Ricebirds and the Lions here from Lion Arena on Country 97.3, the EAB Sports Radio Network. So we'll just, let's see. Yep, they're going to do starting lineups, so we will take a break. And when we come back, it'll be time for basketball. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Did you know that since 1907, Lane has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane also has an in-house machine shop, which is prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with the complete parts department open to the public. For all your water needs, contact Lane first at 2015 South Main in Stuttgart, or call 870-673-1591.
All right, we are back here as the starting lineups for the Ricebirds have been announced. Stuttgart will go with a starting lineup with Jeremiah Jackson, Jordan Abram, Kane Price, Sparky Clark, and Wesley Farmer. Coach, this is a lineup that you and I have kind of talked about recently. We think this might be the best 5 players that Coach Zarlingo can put on the floor.
Yeah, this is definitely a good
unit.
lineup. Yeah, this is definitely a good lineup. They're not as big with this lineup, but, at least you got bigs you can bring off the bench when needed. But this is a lineup that can really score out here, I'll tell you that.
A lot of quickness. They should really be able to sit down and guard on the perimeter. And Coach Jordan Abram, without a doubt, got the biggest cheer of them all when he was announced.
From both sides.
Yeah, it was cool to hear that, Jordan. Yeah. No boos or anything with the Clarendon kid playing.
They all cheered him.
They were very.
And Wesley Farmer's another kid. We didn't talk about a lot, but Wesley really plays guard, but he can rebound and play inside when needed as well.
You and I were talking, and my dad, we were talking on our way home from Dumas on Tuesday night. It feels like you kind of know what you have with the other 4 right now.
Yeah.
Wesley feels like he's the kid that if he can elevate that game as a sophomore by the end of the year, this could be a dangerous team.
He could be one of your big scorers. For sure.
I believe this is his first start of the season also, is it not?
So.
I think this is his first start. All right, so here we go. It's time for basketball. That'll do it for the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show. Sparky Clark is in the circle for Stuttgart. Robert Ewens in the circle for Clarendon. The opening tap controlled by the Lions. Zone defense for Stuttgart, 1-3-1.
1-3-1, yep.
Clarendon just moving it around on the perimeter right now. They skip it to the right side, and Kamani Fluker. Fluker's jumper no good. Rebound. Let's see. Sparky Clark comes out of there with it. He'll give it off to Kane Price, who pushes it into the front court. Kane with a left-hand dribble. Clarendon, man-to-man defense. As we're just underway in the first quarter, Jordan Abrams off of a curl, pulls up from the low post, no good. Gets his own rebounds, follow shot good. And Abram with the first 2 of the game. Nice tight curl.
Yeah, it was. Right off that screen.
Jordan, yeah. Fluker with it, goes left side to Luckadoo. Back right side to Fluker. He drops it off into the corner to number 2. I don't have him on my roster. His three-point attempt is no good. Fight for the rebound. Fluker comes out of there with it.
Titus Lee is number 2.
All right. There it is. I had it the whole time. Titus Lee. 2-2. 6:45 to play in the first quarter. Stuttgart and Clarendon, man-to-man defense for the Lions. Abram, top of the key, guarded by Fluker, picks his dribble up, needs help, gets it from Kane Price on the right wing. He's being guarded closely by Robert Ewens. Price, step back 3 from the corner, count it. Kane with a step back triple. It's 5-2 Ricebirds.
Nice shot. We've seen that shot a few times from Kane this year.
Fluker brings it across the timeline, back left side to Luckadoo. 1-3-1 zone defense for the Ricebirds. Now it goes into the corner, and that is Ewens. Back to the top, and Lee. He pump fakes, pulls up from 15 on the baseline. Jumper will not go. Another offensive rebound for Clarendon. And the follow shot, they say Stuttgart fouled him on the arm on the way up. That is Robert Ewens, a 10th grader. I think I'm saying that right. E-W-A-N-S, Ewens.
Sounds right. That foul was on Wesley Farmer.
So Farmer's first, team's first. As the free throw is no good. Second free throw upcoming. Back iron no good. Jeremiah Jackson with the rebound. Ricebird basketball leading 5-2. 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Price works off of a slight screen from Farmer. Just a little 5-man motion out there right now. Abrams, he's open. Left wing, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Sparky Clark. Let's see, we had a whistle. They're going to keep it on. Yeah, I think they're going to say that.
You got to let the man come down.
Yep.
Can't get underneath.
They gave that foul to Titus Lee, his first, team's first. So Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. Kane Price on the baseline, inbounds. Gets it into Sparky Clark in front of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, Ewers. Tell you what, Ewers gets up too.
Yeah, he does.
There was 4 sets.
No, Sparky
there were four arms up there.
Yeah.
So Clarendon basketball trailing by 3. Luckadoo, right side it goes to Lee in the corner now. And Fluker, his three-point attempt no good, but another offensive rebound. Cartwright. There's another offensive rebound. Stuttgart getting crushed on the glass right now. Small lineup for the Ricebirds.
Yeah.
5-4. Abrams off. Wait, he's got to be a foul. Yeah.
He was all over him.
Yeah. We'll call it on the floor, say that he fouled him before he was in the act of shooting. We got a little something going on between Abrams and Fluker. Now, I'm not saying it's malicious or anything, but they know each other. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell they know one another. So Kane Price will inbound on the baseline. That was team foul number 2 on the Lions. As the inbound goes to Farmer, just out of his reach, out of bounds. They were trying to lob it in front of the rim to Wesley. And just out of his reach. That's a turnover. Stuttgart's going to change defenses here, I believe. Yep, they're going to go.
Little half court, 2-2-1.
2-2-1 half court trap. Fluker being guarded by Jackson. Gets it to the right elbow and Cartwright. He works against Clark, no good. Nice take.
Good board.
Good rebound, Wesley Farmer.
Yeah, it was a nice move.
Abrams probes the defense. Leaves it for Jeremiah Jackson at the top of the key. Jackson being guarded by Fluker. Picks up his dribble, leaves it for Abrams. Jordan guarded by Fluker at the right elbow. 17 on the shot clock. Wesley Farmer gets trapped, leaves it for Kane Price. Kane pulls up, free throw line jumper short. Rebound Cartwright. Yeah, he didn't get much arch on that one. You know, I did not say in the girls' game a single time anything about the shot clock. Didn't need it.
No.
Ball goes into the corner. That's Titus Lee, I'm sorry. He spits it out to Lucky Dude.
Pretty good ball movement.
Yeah, good ball movement. Pretty good defense by the Riceburgs.
Yeah,
good drive by Lee on the baseline. Got a step. And Clarendon with their first lead of the game at 6-5. Relaford will check in for the next dead ball. 3:52 to play in the opening quarter. Riceburgs trail by 1. Kane Price works off a double screen at the top. Cut off, leaves it for Jackson. Left side, three-pointer good. JJ picks up where he left off at
That's
Dumas.
for sure.
And it's 8-6 in favor of the Riceburgs. Lee has it, trapped. Drops it off to Luckadoo. He works to the middle of the floor. Now Fluker dribbles to the top of the key. Lee in the corner. Couple of dribbles. He'll pull up. His 15-footer is no good, but they're going to say he was fouled after the, well, it really wasn't after the shot, but before he finished the shot. I think they're going to give that one to Jackson. Team's second. They haven't flashed. There it is.
There it is.
They gave it to no, they gave it to
Sparky.
Okay, Sparky's first. That free throw was good. As Relaford checks in, Wesley Farmer will have a seat. So Relaford, the first Riceburg off the bench tonight. Second free throw for Lee. Got them both, and we're tied at 8. Man-to-man defense from the opening tip by the Lions. As Ewers draws the assignment of Price. He beats him off the left side. His layup is no good, however, and the rebound comes away to Tim. Whoa, boy, play on, say the officials, as Clarendon will miss the layup on the other end. Sparky Clark comes out of there with it. He's going to push in transition. Picks up his dribble, maybe got away with the travel. Nice pass underneath to Relaford as he'll go to the free throw line. Boy, that was a lot of contact for no whistle.
Let him play,
Let him play.
Man.
But, you know, it was just kind of two guys going after a errant pass. But a lot of contact. So Logan Relaford at the free throw line to try to break an 8-8 tie. Misses that one, no good. 2:46 to play first quarter. Riceburgs and Clarendon at Lion Arena. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, Evan Watson back at the station. This is also on the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel. There's the free throw. It's 9-8. Stuttgart will pick up full court. Kickball.
Kick.
Traditionally, Clarendon's not easy to press.
They always have some ball handlers.
Clarendon will lose it out of bounds. They're going to say Kane Price touched it last. As that's Lucky Dude. That's Lane Saul checked into the game. So Sparky Clark will have a seat.
Small, quick lineup.
Yeah, rebounding will have to be a team effort right now. Corner three for Clarendon, no good. Rebound chased down by, Lane's gonna just let it go out of bounds. So Stuttgart will inbound, leading at 9-8, 2:25 to play in the opening quarter. Substitutions coming in for for Clarendon, I'm sorry. That will be number 3, Roderick Stewart, and number 10, Brennan Hampton. Hampton is a 10th grader, as is Stewart. So they'll check into the game. Stuttgart has Lane Saul, Jordan Abram, Landon Bryant, Jeremiah Jackson, and Kane Price on the floor. Man-to-man from the Lions. Price works off that high screen, gets to the right hand. He has his shot blocked by the sophomore. Outlet. Up ahead to number 3, that's Stewart. He has it poked away by Logan Relaford. And now Clarendon will pull things back out as Stuttgart does a good job of getting back on defense. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lane Saul and the Riceburgs.
Good hands by Saul.
Nobody picks up number 1 in the corner.
Give up that shot off.
Somebody just went to sleep there as Kamani Fluker buried that triple. And Clarendon has their first lead, their second lead of the game at 11-9. 2-point line advantage for 1:47 to play in the quarter. Abram Leaves it for Jackson. His corner three missed everything. That's Kane Price poked it away out of bounds, and Clarendon gets it back. A little discombobulated on the offensive end right now. Not a lot.
Not looking as good as they usually do offensively, but they'll get it going.
Fluker brings it across the timeline as Stuttgart is in a 2-3 zone now. This is the third defense we've seen from the Ricebirds. And it results in a turnover. Kane Price comes out of there with it. Price goes all the way to the basket, has it blocked off the backboard. Logan Relaford's follow shot is no good, and it's going to be number 10, Hampton, that finally gets the rebound, and then Stuttgart fouls. Tell you what, Clarendon makes it tough at the rim.
Yeah, they really do. They challenge everything.
They are challenging everything. 11 can really get up. Ewens, I'm sorry. So Clarendon basketball. They've got a 2-point lead. Goes to the left side in Hampton. He brings it back to the top of the key, and we have got something going on in the stands right now. I don't know what it is. As Fluker's triple from the right wing's no good. The rebound will be controlled by Relaford, and he needs help. Gets it from Kane Price. Price has it on the left wing, and he will be pushed from behind. Let's see. That's team foul number 4 on the Lions, and I don't know what's going on up there, but there is a definite altercation happening in the Stuttgart stands right now. It has got everybody's paying attention to the stands and not the game right now. Looks like maybe it's being de-escalated slightly. I can't tell. As Stuttgart will inbound on the side, it goes to Logan Relaford at the top of the key. And we got people coming from everywhere right now. And we got players in the stands. We got people. We got some interesting things happening in Clarendon tonight.
Yeah.
We still got basketball on the floor, though. Clarendon has it. Fluker, right wing, to the basket. Nice take. Shot partially blocked by Kane Price. Then it's going to be picked up by Cartwright, and his follow shot is good. And Clarendon leads it 13-9. 28 seconds to play here in the opening quarter, and we are still not calmed down on the Stuttgart sideline. I don't know what happened or who said what about somebody's mama, but it's getting serious in the Lion Arena. So right now, Stuttgart has it down 4. Shot clock turned off. Jackson, 10 seconds. He works to the baseline. Left hand, front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes away to Cartwright. Up ahead to Stewart, off glass, good. And Clarendon has finished the first quarter with a flurry. They lead the Ricebirds 15-9. And let me tell you, it has gotten exciting in the Lion Arena. And on that note, we're going to take a commercial break. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Hey there, it's Carrie Seaman from the Katie Shack at 1816 South Burkle in Stuttgart, and I've got something incredible to share with you. Ever heard of Emsella? Emsella is a non-invasive electromagnetic stimulation of deep pelvic floor muscles, and it's now available right here at the Katie Shack. With Emsella, you can say goodbye to those embarrassing moments and take control of your health in a whole new way. No drugs, no pain, and best of all, you stay fully clothed during the treatment. But let's talk results. 95% of Emsella clients report a significant reduction in bladder leaks after treatment. And get this, 75% of them no longer need pads in their day-to-day life. Other benefits include improved intimate health and balance. Just one session, only 28 minutes long, is like doing 11,200 Kegel exercises. Can you believe it? So why wait? Take the first step towards a happier, healthier you. Call me, Carrie Seaman, at the Katie Shack, 870-873-4300, and let's schedule your Emsella appointment. Trust me, you won't regret it. At the Katie Shack, your well-being is our top priority.
All right, we're back for the second quarter. Stuttgart trails Clarendon 15-9. We've got a game going on the floor and something going on in the stands. I have no idea. It doesn't feel like it's completely been.
No, there's still a lot of tension out here.
There's still a lot of tension in the Lion Arena right now, as we have administrators running around everywhere. We've got just all kinds of things happening.
Yeah.
But on the floor, Stuttgart, coach, finished that quarter pretty rough.
Yeah, Stuttgart didn't have a good first quarter.
Coach Elgin Perry just got on the microphone, and he said if you are from Clarendon You need to get on your side of the floor or go home. Coach Perry once again said on the microphone, anyone from Clarendon, either get on the Clarendon side of the floor or go home. So we are still not.
Yeah, stop playing
We're
now.
stopping play right now. The officials are just holding the basketball. Everybody's out on the floor, and we are.
Everything on the court's been good tonight.
Yeah, the kids are doing great.
Yeah.
Kids and coaches, they're handling their business the way you would expect. It's not unusual that the problem occurs with the parents.
In the bleachers.
It's not an unusual occurrence at all. And looks like we're ready to play now. So Stuttgart will inbound, trailing 15-9. J.J. Jackson brings it across the timeline, picks his dribble up, gives it off to David Brassfield. He works off the low block. His turnaround will not go. Well, Clarendon's doing a great job on the glass right now.
They are.
It is one and done for the Ricebirds. So Fluker has it. He's being guarded by Lane Saul out near the half-court stripe. He works a left-hand dribble, picks it up at the left elbow, drops it off now to number 4. That's Lucky Dude. He's going to take it to the basket, high off the window. There's going to be a foul on the rebound. They're going to say that, I believe that's Ewens, who went over the back of Price, and that will be team foul number 1 on the Lions here in the second quarter. That personal foul, I think, is number 1 on Ewens.
See if Stuttgart can get some offense going.
Yeah, just haven't had much happen. Only 9 points in the first quarter. David Brassfield has it, hits a cutting Logan Relaford
Nice
left
play.
hand. That's a good set.
Yeah.
Kind of got it down low, hit a cutting Relaford. That breaks a run for the Lions. Now they lead 15-11. As Brassfield and Jackson trap the ball, they get it out to Fluker at the top of the key. His runner will not go. And Lane Saul comes out of there with it.
He got fouled.
He's tripped. I tell you what Coach Zarlingo did during the quarter break. He got David Brassfield in the game for defense and rebound.
Yeah.
Now that is completely what that coaching decision was. He got Brassfield in there to do a little bit around that bucket as they had no inside presence. So that is team foul number 2 on the Lions. Boy, it still feels like there's a lot of tension in
Yeah, there is.
So Lane Saul will inbound right beside the Ricebird bench. It'll be David Brassfield, Lane Saul, Landon Bryant checked into the game, J.J. Jackson, as well as Logan Relaford. So Coach Zarlingo going into his depth here in the second quarter. Hits a cutting Relaford, left hand, counted, and the foul. Logan Relaford on a 4-0 run by himself pulls the Ricebirds to within 15-13, pending a free throw.
Nice pass by J.J. Jackson.
Very good. Good cut. Hey, you know, and we saw a lot of stagnant Ricebirds there in the first quarter.
Yeah,
doing a better job of cutting with a purpose here in the second.
Sure.
Logan's free
Logan
throw
with
good.
6 points.
He's got all 5 of the Ricebirds' points here in the second quarter. Birds trail by 1 as Lugadoo gets it across the timeline, being hounded by Jackson. We've got a whistle. I think they're going to get Jackson for being a little handsy over there. That'll allow the Lions to inbound on the baseline. 6:38 to play in the first half.
JJ's first foul.
Lugadoo inbounds to Henderson. Excuse me, that's Hampton, and he picks up the foul. I think they're going to give that one to Logan. Let's see. Yep, Logan picked that one up. Second
on Logan, isn't it?
Team foul. That is. Yeah, it's the second one on Logan. You're right. Lugadoo is inbounding again. Nice back screen. That freed up number 2, but he missed the bunny. That was a nice back screen to free up Lee, but he couldn't finish, and so Stuttgart will have a chance to take the lead on this possession. Jackson with it, being guarded by Lugadoo. Now to Relaford. Left side it goes to Bryant. He's being guarded by Ewens. There's another nice cut through the lane, but Jackson can't finish, and the rebound will be pulled down by Lugadoo and Clarendon.
Stuttgart getting a lot of good looks this quarter that they didn't get in the first quarter. Just change their offense a little. Yeah.
Got a
10 seconds.
10-second violation as Lee did not get it across the timeline in the allotted 10 seconds. So the Stuttgart will get it back. Peyton Thompson checking into the game. So Stuttgart going big now. Jackson will go to the bench.
JJ's first rest, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Landon Bryant will handle the basketball. This is a unique lineup on the floor for the Ricebirds right now. Nice back cut to Lane Saul. In the corner it goes. Peyton Thompson, Relaford, free throw line. Jumper, no good. And that's going to be an offensive foul on David Brassfield, I believe.
Did he jump over him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought two might have got under him, but David might have jumped over him.
That'll be the second on David, team's third, here with 5:51 to play in the second quarter. So Stuttgart will now pick up in a little 1-3-1 full court pressure. Hadn't seen this. Well, Coach Z has pulled out every defense he's got.
Yeah, he's getting after it.
We've seen the 1-3-1, the 1-2-2, the 2-2-1.
They handled the man pressure pretty well.
The man press, the man half court. We've seen it all tonight. Hampton, he'll spot up. His three is buried, and the sophomore came in with a purpose. 18-14, the Lions lead it. 5.5 to go here in the first half. It's been an exciting one already. Give and go, back to Relaford. Good right hand. Stuttgart's just spreading them out and taking advantage of the man.
The offense is working.
They're just spreading out and just going give and go right now. Yeah,
cutting hard, making good passes.
Here comes the trap. Lee dribbles out of it, so that gives Clarendon numbers. Brassfield just picked up number 3. Counted on the foul as Lee will score through Brassfield's contact. That's the 4th on the Ricebirds here in the quarter, and I believe that is David's 3rd. Well, no, they've just got it as his 2nd. All right, so personal foul number 2 on Brassfield. That sends Titus Lee to the line where he misses the free throw, and now there's a scramble for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession will give it back to the Lions as Malin Irvine checks into the game. David Brassfield will have a seat. Clarendon's been a little bit more active on the glass than the Ricebirds have.
Yeah, especially early. It's been a little better this quarter.
It's been better in the second, you're right.
Oh.
That's two
Second
really
time inbounds play, they got burned.
Yeah, good blobs right there for Coach Hudson. 22-16, Lions back in front by 6. Peyton Thompson, nice up and under, can't finish. Follow shot, no good. Lane Saul's follow won't go. Now there's a scramble for the ball on the floor. Lane Saul comes out of there with it. He gives it to Thompson, top of the key. It goes to Relaford. One dribble, Landon Bryant wide open. Need this one. No good. Titus Lee with the rebound. Whew. Lucky Dude gets trapped. It's a good trap. Let's see. Once again, though, Lucky Dude dribbles out of it. Hampton's got an open 3. It will not go. And finally, Peyton Thompson clears the rebound. Throws it up ahead to Lane Saul, who brings it into the front court. Right side it goes to Landon Bryant. He looks for a cutting Relaford on the low block. Back it goes to Bryant. He's going to shoot a turnaround on that low block, and then Landon just clotheslined.
I think that's Relaford.
Yep, you're right. Relaford just clotheslined Titus Lee. Not intentional at all, but just one of those plays, and I believe that's the 3rd on Logan. Yeah, that's 3 on Logan, and that'll be free throws for the Lions the rest of the way. Understanding that this is a busy week of basketball, a game on Tuesday and then a game tomorrow night. Not unsurprisingly, Coach Zarlingo using a lot of players tonight.
Yeah.
Tay Clark will check in after the first free throw.
Trey McKinney as well.
As will Trey McKinney. So everybody, almost everybody for Stuttgart will have played. As Lee's first free throw is no good. About the only thing Clarendon hasn't done well tonight is really shoot free throws, I think.
Yeah, they're 2 for 5 at the moment.
2 for 6. Tay Clark cleared the rebound. So Stuttgart down by 6 with the basketball. 3:56 to play in the second quarter. Bryant working against Lucky Dude, gets it to the top of the key, and let's see. Let's see.
On Clarendon.
Yeah, one official was about to call an offensive foul, but the official
he wasn't set
in front of the scores table says no, it's going to be on the Lions. Team foul number 4. Inbound goes to Tay Clark. He gets it in the short corner. Gives it back to Bryant. Nice pump fake, one dribble pull up.
Smooth.
That's very smooth by Worm, and it's 22-18 now. Back on the other end, Ewens. Top of the key, Titus Lee. Spots up for three, and I'm Dr. Seuss, and that's a triple. Wow. Big shot there, 25-18. The Lions with their biggest lead of the game at 7. Back on the other end, they're going to call offensive goaltending.
Yeah, probably was.
Yeah, they're going to say Tay Clark interfered on the cylinder. I don't know that it was necessary. I think that layup was going to find home. But as it is, it will go down as an offensive goaltending, so Clarendon will inbound with 3:17 to play in the second quarter, leading at 25-18. Ewens. Right side, Lee. He just hit one from that spot a moment ago. Got a rebound. Got a rebound. There's a rebound. Lane Saul comes out of there with it. He's going to have some help. Picked up his dribble and gets it to Bryant. He's across the timeline. Now we go to the right side and Malin Irvine. He pump fake, worked to his left hand, leaves it for Tay Clark. Way out on the perimeter. Crosses his man over at the free throw line. Has it knocked away. They say it's going to stay with the Ricebirds, however. Let's see if Stuttgart can get something going on the baseline here. Lane Saul triggers. They try to hit a cutting Tay Clark, but it's out of his reach. And that's actually 2 turnovers on baseline out of bounds. As we've mentioned, Coach Zarlingo deep in his bench, understanding the Ricebirds will be playing Camden Fairview tomorrow in the Monticello Classic. Played Dumas on Tuesday.
We got too many out there. Oh, Trey's coming out.
Well, if you can get away with it.
Yeah.
6 on 5,
yeah.
That's always an advantage. So Clarendon in control, leads by 7.
Pressure
Lucky
hasn't bothered Clarendon.
No, they have handled the pressure very well. Fluker, top of the key, his runner from the left elbow. Well, I tell you what, I like Fluker.
He's got 7.
Yeah, I like Fluker. He's under control.
Fluker and Lee, they're both pretty tough.
Stuttgart trails by 9 now. Tay Clark, nice spin as that shot erased. Malin Irvine chases it down. Tell you what, they've got some shot blockers on this roster.
They try to block everything.
Jeremiah Jackson, his 3, no good. Ewens chases down the rebound. Every shot is hard right now for the Ricebirds. Fluker hits a cutting Luckadoo. Well, that's good basketball. He just missed the shot.
Oh, I thought he got fouled.
Coach Zarlingo thinks he was fouled. He's up off the bench
I thought he was too.
To the baseline official. He's pleading his case right now. To no avail, as Fluker will inbound on the baseline for the Lions. They have scored twice on their baseline out of bounds. They've had some good ones.
Yeah, they scored 5 points off inbounds.
Stuttgart made them throw it out on the perimeter that time, though, as Lee works against Lane Saul. Leaves it for Cortez Gould. He just checked in at the last dead ball. Gould, guarded by Malin Irvine, will shoot a floater. Well, I tell you what.
They came to play, Cole.
He came to play, son. Nice play there by the junior Cortez Gould. And biggest lead of the game at 11. Bryant, nice take there. He's fouled. Fluker thought he got all ball, but
Clarendon's had 8 players score.
Tell you what.
They're just outplaying us.
Yeah, but this team's going to have an opportunity to make some noise in Class 1A this year. I see several pieces for Coach Hudson that I really like. That free throw's no good. David Brassfield checks in for Malin Irvine. Second free throw upcoming for Landon Bryant. Makes it a 10-point game, 29-19, 1:20 to play here in the first half. Stuttgart picks up in the full court, back to that 1-3-1. And it results in a turnover.
There's a forced turnover.
You know, I say back to it. We really haven't been able to get in it because we haven't made any shots.
True.
Hard to press when you can't score. So Stuttgart can cut it to within single digits on this possession. They spread the floor, 5 out. Bryant to Clark. Baseline, high off the window, just can't finish, and And we're going to have a foul called.
That's Davis' third.
Yeah. That foul goes against Brassfield. That will be 2 free throws upcoming for the Lions with 56 seconds to play here in the second quarter. That sends Titus Lee to the free throw line. First one on the way, no good. I don't know why, but his shoes remind me of McDonald's. Like the red and the yellow like that.
Yeah,
Isn't that
right
weird?
colors, right?
Like immediately when I saw it, I thought about a McDonald's.
Are you still hungry, Cole?
I am starving. Hey, that hot dog did nothing. And I know for a fact there is nothing for me to eat at home. In fact, what time is it? There's a decent chance they'll be asleep when I get home. Second free throw for Lee is no good. And Wesley Farmer finally corrals the rebound, and then he throws it to the back of the backboard, and that's a turnover. Not going well right now.
Not a good first half for the Rice Birds. They'll bounce back.
Only
They'll
down
bounce
10.
back. Yeah.
I may have to go get a candy bar or something at half. Off the inbound, it goes to Gould again. His three no good. And Sparky will be fouled on the rebound.
Should be shooting.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, Coach, if we were to handicap this team and you were to say, what is the one area that you look at the roster and say, that worries me, I think rebounding might be that spot, don't you think?
Yeah, rebounding, maybe a little post scoring.
Yeah. If Sparky's really the only consistent rebounder we have, and he's really not a post player, like you said. He's more of a slasher from the wing, but he's so athletic, he can rebound. And he can also bank in free throws.
Yeah.
Cuts it to single digits, 29-20, 48 seconds to play in the second quarter,
Stuttgart's going to have to pick up the energy as well.
Second free throw on the way. Good.
Two good rolls.
Yeah, hit every part of the rim, found the net, and it is an 8-point Clarendon lead. Let's see if we can get a stop and cut into the lead here. Back to that 1-3-1. Lucky Dude gets it across the timeline, guarded by Jeremiah Jackson.
Back to man.
Gets to that right hand. Stuttgart in the man-to-man now after they broke the timeline. Jordan Abram picks up Titus Lee in the circle. 28 seconds, 15 on the shot clock. Here comes the trap. Lee out to Gould, left-hand dribble guarded by Price. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gould likes to dribble now. Left side it goes to Lucky Dude. His three-pointer hits nothing, but no one blocked out number 3. And then nobody blocked out Lucky Do, and finally Stuttgart comes out of there with it momentarily. But now it's a 3-on-1 Clarendon break. They miss another bunny, and somehow, by a miracle, no one scored on that possession, and we head to the locker room with Stuttgart leading Clarendon 29-21. Not a pretty half of basketball for the Rice Birds, but, Coach, they're only down 8.
Yeah, they're going to make some adjustments. They'll make a good comeback second half.
All right, we're going to go ahead, throw a break. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Coach Beard will have the first half statistics. You're listening to Rice Bird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Downtown Stuttgart is lighting up for the holidays, and Coker Hampton is celebrating too. Join us on December 9th for a shopping event to remember. Spend $100 and take home a Vera Bradley wristlet as our free gift to you. Plus, enjoy other holiday specials throughout the store. It's the perfect way to get into the holiday spirit. Visit us at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in Stuttgart, and let's make this season sparkle.
Guys, don't end up in the doghouse this year. Find that perfect gift at Wilkerson Jewelers. Right now, you'll receive a free Benelli shotgun with the purchase of a diamond, so everyone wins. Shop Wilkerson Jewelers in downtown Stuttgart or always online at wilkersonjewelers.com.
We all love a little sparkle, so let Wilkerson Jewelers help brighten up your holiday this season. Now's the perfect time to come in and make your wish list, and let us help you with your holiday shopping. Shop Wilkerson Jewelers in downtown Stuttgart and always online at wilkersonjewelers.com.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
At Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services, we've been a leader in ag lending for over 100 years. With our deep knowledge of the industry and multiple loan products to choose from, Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services can offer the most personalized service available. Whether you're in the market for real estate, equipment, or operating loan expenses, our trusted lenders are here to help you every step of the way. As a customer-owned financial institution, we understand that growing your business is truly our business. So why wait? Give one of our trusted lenders a call at 870-673-1558 today and take the next step toward a brighter future for your farm, ranch, or rural living needs.
Start a rewarding career in healthcare and get into the workforce quickly. Baptist Health College Little Rock will help you find success. Our patient care technician course is only 5 weeks, and qualified students can receive 100% of their tuition and fees paid with a 1-year work contract at Baptist Health Medical Center, Conway, Little Rock, or North Little Rock. Your life-changing career begins at Baptist Health College Little Rock. Visit bhclr.edu for more information.
This is Kelsey Konechny. Open enrollment for individual health insurance begins November the 1st. Do you have the best coverage option for you and your family? Let your local hometown agents at Konechny Insurance work for you. We can price your coverage with major carriers in Arkansas and the marketplace. Get the personal attention you deserve at Konechny Insurance. Call us at 870-673-9249. Konechny Insurance, 102 West 7th Street, Stuttgart.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising in their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit techstream.net.
We're back. Halftime between the Ricebirds and the Lions. Stuttgart trails Clarendon 29-21. Coach Beard, you got the first half statistics?
I do. Lee led the way with 9 points for Clarendon. Fluker was next in line with 7. 8 different players scored for Clarendon. For the Ricebirds, Logan Relaford led the way with 7 points. Kane Price and J.J. Jackson both had 3. Sparky Clark had 2. Landon Bryant had 3. Jordan Abrams 2 for the scoring for the Ricebirds.
Not a great first half for Stuttgart, but only down by 8. Coach,
still in this game, of course. Yeah,
should have good fresh legs. Did not play the starters many minutes at all in the first half.
Yeah, they sat a bunch. Yeah. I expect the Ricebirds to come out with a little fire this second half.
And I think really if you're in that locker room, that's probably the conversation you're having is, hey, guys, they're just out playing us, out working us right now.
Yeah, the Ricebirds couldn't get any offense going first quarter. Second quarter, they adjusted well. Then they start getting good shots. They didn't make them all, but they start getting a lot of good shots. Right. Relaford came in and made about 3 baskets.
5 big points, you're right.
Yeah, he made 3 baskets and a free throw, so.
All right, we'll take a 30-second break as we wait for the second half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we understand the success of your business takes more than just hard work. It takes an experienced partner who's in your corner. With local lending experts who understand our communities and a dedicated business solutions team, we offer the personalized service and the financial tools needed to grow and streamline your business. Visit gofm.bank to learn more. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, in your community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, It'll be Ricebird basketball as we get started. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, and Evan Watson. Country 97.3, also the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel if you are so inclined. As Clarendon will open in that man-to-man defense. They've been man-to-man from tip. Back to the starting five on the floor for Stuttgart. It's Kane Price, dribble handoff to Jordan Abram. He pulls up just inside the three-point line. No good, and the rebound will be knocked away and controlled by Stuttgart. Sparky Clark off baseline, spin move. Spits it out, Wesley Farmer, left wing, three-pointer, will not go.
Good
Farmer
rebound.
with the follow and misses the putback, however. Jeremiah Jackson gets it back. He needs help as he picked his dribble up, gets it from Jordan Abram. And Stuttgart will get another crack at it here. This will be the fourth shot attempt on this possession. Abram leaves it for Kane Price, hits a
Good
cutting
roll.
Clark, and there we go with the right hand. And it's 29-23, good start for the Ricebirds. Their possession took 58 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of offensive rebounds. Looks like straight man from the Ricebirds.
Jackson gets spun off by Luckadoo. His jumper at the free throw line, no good. Jordan Abram grabs the rebound, and Stuttgart with a chance to cut into the lead. Farmer gets it on the corner shot. He gives it to a cutting Price off his hands, kind of off his knee, really. Picked up by, it's just not a great foul there as Lee will be bumped at the half-court stripe. That is the first on Stuttgart and the first on Kane Price.
Yeah,
So
I believe it is. Kane's first.
So Clarendon inbounds on the side. They give it to Fluker, and he'll bring it across the timeline, guarded by Farmer. Farmer does a nice job of staying in front of Fluker, but
That's pretty good D.
Not that much you can do about that. I think it was a long two. We'll see what.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they called it a long two. That's a heck of a shot by Fluker. I'm telling you, I like that kid. 31-23, 6:10 to play in the third quarter. There's the cut from Sparky. He will finish off the right side.
We're getting that little curl open every time.
Yeah, that has been a consistent set for the Ricebirds, just getting it to the right side, curling a man off the weak. It's 31-25. Clarendon by 6. Man-to-man defense for the Birds. Jackson guarding Luckadoo, gives it off to the left side, and Lee. Now Fluker has it. Goes to the free throw line, and Cartwright spits it back out right side. Luckadoo, his shot will not go, but Ewens with the rebound. Poked around. Cartwright comes out of there with it, and Clarendon just pinballing it right now. They're going to get another shot. No good.
Whipping us on the boards.
They're whipping us on the boards, and they
There you
just
go,
can't
Kane.
finish. Finally, Kane Price comes out of there with it. Bounce pass up ahead to Farmer. Spins,
Oh, you
spits
gotta
out
shoot that
to Abram. He's got it on the short corner. Now Clark gives it to Jackson, poked away by Luckadoo. Overpassing there for the Ricebirds, and Clarendon has it. Luckadoo, left wing, guarded by Jackson. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Right hand dribble. They're trying to deny Titus Lee the ball.
Good idea.
Now they're going to run a little set off of the man-to-man set for the Ricebirds. Fluker to Cartwright, picked off for a moment by Farmer. Scramble on the floor. It will be Cartwright that comes out of there with it. His shot will not go, and Abram finally has it. He
Numbers.
hits a cutting Jackson. He's open. Left wing, three-pointer, no good. Oh, I don't know that he got any body on him. That was just one of those. It looked
he
like
just
a
went
foul.
and got that one.
It looked like a foul, but that's just an athlete being an
Man,
athlete.
I agree.
That's a tough call there. As it is team foul number 2 on the Ricebirds in the third quarter. That's the second on Clark, as Stuttgart will pick up full court in the 2-2-1. Goes to the middle of the floor and Cartwright. He leaves it for Luckadoo. He gets it across the timeline. Now Fluker. Stuttgart traps. There's the turnover. Jackson has it. Jackson all the way to the basket. No good. Tip in. Good for Abram.
tip.
And it's 31-27. The Ricebirds are as close as they've been in a long time. Clarendon now with numbers, and good foul there by Kane to keep the easy basket from happening, but that will send Lee to the free throw line, and that is Kane Price's second personal foul.
Clarendon finds a way to get to the basket. They're doing a good job of getting to the basket.
Attack, attack, attack. They just kind of got in the broken floor there after they broke the initial pressure, as Lee's free throws front end no good. So Stuttgart has started the third quarter much like they started the first. Let's see if they can sustain it. Lee's second free throw's good. That
broke a streak of missing 6 in a row.
30
first 2, so he's 3 for 9.
32-27. Jackson, top of the key, works to the basket. Spin move off Luckadoo, high off the window, no good. There's
another
Abram
tip by
again.
Jordan.
So Abram with back-to-back put-ins or put-backs. And it's a one-possession game, 32-29, almost a turnover. Cartwright needs to get rid of it. He does to Titus Lee, and there's the turnover. Jackson up ahead. Abram finger rolls it over the front of the rim, and it's 32-31. Here come the Ricebirds. Stuttgart with life here in the third quarter. Cartwright, free throw line jumper. That shot will not go, but Jackson cannot control the rebound. Boy, there's a lid on the basket for Clarendon.
There is. Momentum is switched.
Yes, it has. So the Lions will inbound on the baseline. It will be Titus Lee that handles the trigger.
Watch him getting the ball back after he makes the initial pass.
Goes into the corner, and Fluker, his three-pointer, missed everything, and then the rebound pinballed off of Ewan. Stuttgart can take the lead on this possession. Been a good start to the third quarter.
Yeah, 10-3. Jordan with 6 points.
Abram with the basketball. Works off of a double screen at the top. He'll get to the right hand. Crosses over, right elbow, jumper, good.
He's on fire.
And Jordan Abram has given Stuttgart the lead, 33-32. 6-0 Jordan Abram run. And the pressure is getting to Clarendon, and now we got a little talking happening. So now Clarendon down by 1. Trying to beat this Ricebird pressure. They get it into the corner, and Ewans, and we're going to have a
little bump
foul. Yeah, I think they're going to give that one to Sparky. That is his third. So we'll see how Coach Zarlingo wants to play it. Clark with 3 fouls. That is the 4th on Stuttgart. So the next team foul, Clarendon shoots free throws here in the quarter. Titus Lee has it. He'll dribble it out to the top of the key. Stuttgart definitely picking up the defensive intensity here. As Abrams
picked his pocket.
Picks the pocket of Lee. Jordan then has it poked away. I think it might have gone off Jordan's leg. It did.
Came off of him. Good play by Clarendon.
Yeah, it was. Titus Lee didn't give up after having his pocket picked. It's getting a little feisty in here again right now. A little chippy. So Clarendon has another turnover. Kane Price steps in front of that pass. Top of the key, three-pointer, no good. And Clarendon clears the rebound. A little heat check there. Titus Lee up ahead to Fluker, back to Lee. Now they've got numbers. Nice look to Cartwright. Now he drops it off to Stewart. That was good transition offense for the Lions. Broke that initial pressure, and then the secondary break was there. Very good transition offense. That was almost over and back. Clark being guarded closely by Stewart. Gets to the basket, blocking foul, and that will send Sparky to the line. Yeah, Sparky's strong. I don't know where he's going to play football next year. But if anybody from UCA is listening, why have you not offered this kid? Free throw up and good. But Stuttgart, ties it, 34-all. 1:52 to play third quarter. Been a fast quarter.
Yeah, it really has.
Yeah.
I bet the fourth quarter is not quite as quick.
It'll be a lot
close
of
game.
It always is. Clark's got a second. He could give the Ricebirds the lead. No good, but Jackson with the rebound.
Good
Jeremiah
rebound.
dribbles it out, resets the offense. And Jordan Abram. That's one adjustment. Abram's at the point. Abram, jump stop in the lane. Loses it on the way up. Gets it back. No good. Sparky with the follow.
He's had a big quarter. 7 points this quarter, 9 for the game.
2-2-1 pressure is back on for the Ricebirds. Luckadoo leaves his feet, gives it to Fluker. Up ahead to Hampton. Bounce pass out of the reach of Ewans, and that's a turnover.
Much better quarter by the Ricebirds.
Couple of adjustments for Coach Zarlingo. He just one thing as the Rice Birds playing with a little more intensity, but also he had moved Abram to the point and Kane off the ball. That's kind of freed things up a little bit as Landon Bryant's checked into the game now. Abram has it, gives it to Price, left wing. Underneath it goes to Sparky. Out to Bryant. Three-pointer, no good. Sparky's. Rebound Hampton. Sparky's getting his hands on
that's
every
what I was going. Exactly
rebound.
what I was going to say.
Even if he doesn't
touches every one of them.
Across the court to Fluker it goes. He's on the left wing,
foul.
works baseline. Boy, that's
probably good no call.
Yeah, that's a nice finish through contact by Fluker, and we're tied at 36.
11.
Price crosses, Ewan's over, somehow keeps his dribble alive, leaves it for Abram, back to Price. I think Kane took a shot that he is going to need a minute. Kane took
hit pretty good.
We call that a below-the-belt injury, lower body injury. So Kane is going to have to walk that one off or sit it off as it's going to be.
Catch his breath a little, doesn't he? So I believe he has to come out of the game, right? Because they stopped the game.
Yeah, since they stopped it for him, he'll have to go to the bench. So we're going to have is this a timeout or is this just
or you could call timeout.
Yeah.
If you call timeout, you can leave him in, but they'll probably just take him out. He looks like he needs to take a rest for a minute.
I think he needs a break. Have the lights dimmed in here or is it just me?
I thought that earlier.
Jordan Abram back on the ball. 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. We're tied at 36. Been a good third quarter for the Rice Birds. Abrams works off of a screen, leaves it for Jeremiah Jackson on the right wing. He works to the basket, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Stuttgart much more aggressive attacking the basket here in the quarter. Kane's still hurting over there.
Yeah.
So Jackson at the line. He can give Stuttgart the lead with these free throws. First one on the way, and it is good. Shot, I'm not going to say. You know what I was going to say. Lane Saul checked into the game for Price. So it is Bryant, Price, Jackson, Abram, and Clark. Second free throw, no good. And Cartwright grabs the rebound. Oh, that's a travel.
Oh, he traveled.
It doesn't matter. It's going to be a turnover anyway. And Jordan Abram misses the bunny. He was looking for contact, didn't get it. So Clarendon will have a chance. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And that shot finds the bottom of the net, and that sends us to the fourth quarter with Clarendon hanging on to a 38-37 lead. We've got a good fourth quarter coming. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Hey, it's Taylor Holmes from Holmes Media LLC in historic downtown Stuttgart. I'm all about serving our community with family-feel intimate sessions that capture the special moments that matter most to you. Whether it's family portraits, weddings, surprise engagements, senior portraits, newborn sessions, events, headshots, or sports, I've got you covered. Plus, I'm available for travel. Give me a call at 870-926-7160 or visit Holmes Media LLC on Facebook or Instagram for links to my website and email to book your session today.
Fourth quarter just about to get underway. Stuttgart trailing Clarendon in Lion Arena, 38-37. Good third quarter for the Rice Birds.
Yeah, it was. It was a real good quarter. 16-9 quarter.
Stuttgart much more aggressive on the offensive end. Also, a lot more intensity on the defensive end. And Sparky Clark was good on the glass.
He was everywhere. He was everywhere. And Jordan Abrams with a hot shooting quarter, the first part of it especially. 8 points in the quarter. Of course, Sparky had 7 points in that quarter. So together, 15 from those two.
It will be Clarendon basketball as we get started in the fourth. If you're listening on Country 97.3, just know that we are also live on the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel. Stuttgart opens in the man-to-man. Kane Price back on the floor. As Luckadoo's runner is not there, and Kane Price will grab the rebound as Sparky tapped it over there to him. He'll bring it across the timeline. Left side it goes to Landon Bryant. Landon looks to drive, and he will be fouled on his way to the basket.
When you go strong like that, good things
Benefit
happen.
of the doubt, that's right. So Worm at the free throw line with 2 upcoming. That's the first on Clarendon.
Hey, free throws are going to be key down the stretch for both teams.
First free throw or first personal foul on Cartwright. And that free throw's good. You know, we talk good things about Clarendon every time that we come. One of the things I've always noticed, they do a great job with that scoreboard. They're quick to update
they're good.
the
Yeah,
individual, the team, and they do a really good job over there. Made them both, and the Riceburgs lead it by 1, 39-38. And that means we get to pick it up in the full court, and that's going to be a foul on Bryant. Kind of reached in a little bit. And that'll be the first on the Riceburgs here in the fourth quarter.
Birds 9 out of 13 from the line, not too bad.
Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. 39-38, 7:27 to play here in the fourth quarter. Fluker being guarded by Jackson, works off of the screen from Cartwright. They give and go to him.
Jump ball.
That's got to be
ball.
something. They're going to call it a travel.
Okay.
They're going to call
Even better.
We'll take that too. It would have been Riceburg ball either way, but now it'll be Riceburg ball on the next jump ball.
For sure.
So Stuttgart gets it back, leading by 1, 39-38. Clark, Bryant, Jackson, Price, and Abram. Abram on the ball. Man-to-man defense for the Lions. Abram looking to penetrate. Gets to the right side. High off window.
Man.
Good. That's too easy there if you're Clarendon.
He's going to take them.
Yeah. They let him get way too deep.
And not double team.
Biggest lead of the game. Well, biggest lead since the first quarter at 3. Lucky Dude has it out near the circle, guarded by Jackson. He gives it off to Titus Lee, guarded by Abram. 6:51 to play here in the fourth quarter. 17 on the shot clock. There's that middle pick and roll again. Lee drives, tries to bully his way past Clark, and he
that was a good
shot.
play.
Yeah, that was nice, high off the window, and it's a 1-point Bird lead. Back and forth we go here on a Friday night in Lion Arena. Abram, he's feeling it, pulls up at the free throw line, missed everything, and Clarendon will have it in transition. Lucky Dude, right wing, cut off by Bryant. He'll dribble it out to the circle and leave it for Lee. Good defense there by Worm. Here's that middle pick and roll again. They get in Lee at the three-pointer, no good. Nice rebound there by Ewens, and his follow's good, and Clarendon's up by 2. That's just, again, kind of like what we see from Sparky, an athlete just going up and getting the ball. Not much you can do about it.
Big, strong physical rebound.
I think Coach Z wants a timeout. He does, as his team trails 42-41 with 5:55 to play here in regulation. Let's see, is it a full or a 30? It is a 30, so we will keep it right here. And, Coach, this feels like one that's just going to go down to the wire.
It really does. It really does. We're going to see who can make the most plays down the stretch, who can make the most free throws, and the least mistakes.
The least mistakes. That is a big part of the way this one's going to finish. Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds have already won today as they easily dispatched Clarendon 66, or excuse me, where's my notes? There it is, 70-35. The junior boys actually picked up a nice win, 66-63. We talked to Tyler Spencer.
Yeah.
Before this one, he was pleased with his team. I think, did the junior girls win? I think they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. So Stuttgart senior boys looking to make it a 4-0 night here in Clarendon, here on the White River. All right, out of the timeout, Stuttgart will go to a 1-4 flat. They're going to flatten it out. Here comes the screen from Sparky. No, they're running a true flex. Goes to Bryant. Kind of a wild pass there, and then Jackson can't finish. Got to get back. So Clarendon with the ball in the lead. Lee, guarded by Abram, right side to Fluker. He works all the way to the baseline, and that's a strong finish, but he couldn't finish, and it turns into a jump ball, and so Stuttgart will get it back. Man, boy, he was up there. I don't know how he missed that shot. I just assumed. Stuttgart's going to try to attack quickly now. Jackson, that's a kick ball. No whistle, and it's going to be a run out for Luckadoo and Clarendon. And
Good
nice
job,
contest
Kane.
by Price. Now Stuttgart's got a chance. Up ahead, and it's through the hands of Bryant. Sloppy basketball for both teams the last couple of possessions, and Clarendon has it back, still leading by 1. The 2-2-1's back on. Clarendon's got to get it across. They do. Fluker has it, and Kane somehow deflects another one. Would be 2 points. Clark pulls it out. He's going to get to the right side. He thought about the 3, then he said, no, that's not my game. Yeah. He gives it to Kane Price. Kane tries to get to the basket. That's got to be a foul. He got clothesline. Come on, guys. As it is, play on, and Clarendon has it on the right wing. Fluker, Lee, pump fake, three-pointer, no good, but nobody blocks out Cartwright. Stuttgart has just taken this possession off, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Now, I know why they didn't blow the whistle down here. It's because Kane walked. I get that. He did. He walked. But if he blow the whistle on the walk.
Call the walk, yeah.
You got to call the foul when he got clothesline.
He sure got fouled.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul. Now, you know. So Cartwright at the line for 2. The first one is good. It's 43-41. And we've gotten a little bit sloppy the last 2 minutes of this one, both teams.
The energy's dropped a little for Stuttgart. They've probably gotten a little tired. These 5 played a lot of minutes this half.
Yeah, I agree. And I think Coach Zarlingo sees that also. Kane's going to have a seat. Cartwright hits them both, and this is a 3-point Clarendon lead. Back ahead, 44-41, 4:24 to play in regulation. Abram, top of the key, leaves it for Clark. He's going to shoot that one. His three-pointer no good, and the rebound will come away to Lee. Clarendon with numbers. Ewan, jump stop in the lane, whistle and a foul.
Good position, but you swing.
Yeah, Stuttgart's tired. I believe Stuttgart is tired. Clarendon has raised the intensity a little bit. Stuttgart has not matched in the last couple of minutes. Ewan's free throw's good, and it's 45-41. Second free throw upcoming. Got them both. They hit 4 in a row. And Stuttgart in danger. This is a big moment here, big possession.
Can't get down much more than this.
46-41 as we tick below 4 minutes to play. Bryant pulls up. Just nothing on that shot. The rebound controlled by Tay Clark. Sparky's going to try another one. Three-pointer good. Sparky Clark says, I can shoot that. 46-44. Now Stuttgart can pick up in the full court once again. Oh, almost. Lee has it up ahead. It goes.
Everywhere.
There's a turnover. Clark's fouled.
Definitely fouled.
And that is team foul number 2 on the Lions. And just like that, momentum feels like it's trying to move.
Sparky Clark brings a lot of energy out there.
Sparky don't get tired.
They were about forcing him to shoot the 3. They were leaving him wide open.
All right, so Stuttgart in the midst of a little mini run here. They have pulled within 46-44, 3:33 to play. Landon Bryant handling it in the circle, man-to-man. Here comes the screen from Clark. Bryant works off of the left screen to Tay, and now Clark has it top of the key. He's going to try it again. Three-pointer will not go. Rebound, follow Jackson, and we're tied. 46 all. Jackson with the rebound and the putback, and almost a turnover. Everybody's on the floor. Jump ball, alternating possession will favor the Lions. And
tell you, Sparky and number 2 crashed each other pretty good. Yeah. Lee and Clark.
Yeah. Lee looks like he might have gotten the worst of it. Looks like it might have.
They were both just hustling for the ball.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't anything malicious. Nah. It's just good, hard basketball. So it will be Lion basketball. Tied at 46, 3:01 to play in this one. 25 on the shot clock. Hampton has checked in. We know he can shoot it. He made one earlier. He doesn't mind pulling it. So Fluker will handle the basketball, guarded by Jackson, left side to Lee. Here comes the screen from Cartwright. They've gone middle pick and roll a lot here today. Cartwright has it. He's not one to put it on the deck. Hampton has it in the corner now. Here comes the trap from Abram. Now we go back to Titus Lee, and they're going to say that there was a foul, pushing foul on, who did he give that to?
I think Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan Abram, I'm not sure.
He said 4.
There's 5? It wasn't on.
Oh, there's a turnover. Jackson takes it away, and Jeremiah gives the Birds the lead, 48-46. Stuttgart has battled back. It is a 7-0 run. And almost another turnover. Fluker in the corner to Lee. The Rice Birds' intensity is picked up tremendously. Lee, shot blocked by Sparky. Shot blocked by Tay. Front end, no good. Another shot for Cartwright. And his shot is no good, and we're going to have a foul. And I think they're going to get Tay Clark fouling Cartwright. Let's see. The foul is against the Rice Birds, but is it on the shot? No, they're saying it's on the floor before the shot went up.
But it's the 5th foul, so it's shooting anyway.
So he will be shooting 2 anyway. So free throws upcoming. Now, I thought it was on Cartwright. They're going to say it was Ewens that got fouled. So he'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
Tay Clark with his 2nd.
Free throws the rest of the way for Clarendon, as that one is no good.
They're going hard to the boards. You got to get a rebound here on a miss.
Always a good game when these 2 teams come together, especially in this building. Second free throw for Ewens, no good. Long rebound, Jackson.
Good play. He's had a nice 4th quarter.
He has. Abrams out to Bryant, now Jackson. He thinks about the jumper, good idea. Nice pass underneath to Clark, he's got it. Count it, and the foul. What a nice pass by Jackson to a cutting Clark, and then Sparky does the rest. He took Hampton up with him, and the Birds lead it, I think, 50-46 with a free throw.
They haven't put it on the board yet. There they go.
So Sparky can give the Birds a 5-point lead with 2:01 to play. Hey, stepped across too quick. It was good, but
before it hits the rim.
He crossed the free throw line too quick, and it will be waved off. So it's a 4-point Rice Bird lead as we tick below 2 minutes to play.
Played good D, but we can't foul.
Stuttgart's changed the defense a little bit. Corner 3 from Ewens, no good. Long rebound. Fluker, follow, no good. Rebound, Jackson. Again. Jeremiah Jackson with a great 4th quarter outlet up ahead. Jordan drops it off to Clark, off the glass, good, 52-46. The Rice Birds are in control. 1:34 to play here in the 4th. Fluker has to work quick for Clarendon. He pulls up at the free throw line. His jumper will not go. High for the rebound is Clark. Sparky drops it off to Jackson. Jackson to Clark. Good. 54-46, and the Rice Birds have extended this one. They may be able to hang on tonight.
13-0 run.
And there's a foul on Abram. 13-0 run for the Rice Birds with 1:08 to play. Coach, we were down 5. We made the comment.
46-41.
We made the comment. We said this possession is big. Sparky Clark with a rebound putback.
Yeah.
And from that moment, it has been all Rice Birds.
It has, without a doubt. 13-0 run.
So that foul results in free throws for the Lions. So still a lot of basketball to play, but the Rice Birds are ahead by 8. Timeout. Josh Zarlingo and the Rice Birds. It's a full, so we will take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Rice Bird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's all a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Blue Seal Petroleum in DeWitt and Stuttgart stocks a huge selection of tires for the farm and the family with interest-free financing for up to 6 months. When you're ready for tires for your car, truck, or SUV, call Blue Seal. With brands like Cooper, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Bridgestone, and Firestone, you'll always get the best tires at the best price at Blue Seal. When you need new tires, Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, 870-946-2281, or on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-3126.
Stuttgart in the midst of a 13-0 run to turn a 5-point deficit into a 54-46 lead with 1:08 to play in regulation. Clarendon has 2 free throws upcoming after the timeout.
Now, after these free throws, make or miss, you know Clarendon's going to put a lot of pressure on. Of course, I'm sure Coach Zarlingo's talking about we're not looking for quick shots, looking to burn a little clock with the 8-point lead and a minute left.
That's right.
Whether it's a 6-point or 8-point lead.
If you don't turn it over and make your free throws, you should win this game.
And, yeah, you also got to rebound this if they miss.
2 free throws upcoming for Titus Lee. He is a 5'11 junior.
He's had a nice game.
He has. Him and Fluker both. They've got some nice pieces. Fluker, Lee. Ewens isn't bad. Free throw was good. I like the Hampton kid. He's going to be okay. He's shoot a little bit. He's going to help him. Cartwright's just a big old bully down there. He's a strong kid. Second free throw, good. He got them both, and it's a 6-point lead. 2-possession game. And here comes the press. Stuttgart's just got to control the basketball here. Jackson. Ooh, up ahead to Tay Clark. Tay gets it to Abrams. They're going to pull it out. Good decision. 23 on the shot clock. Stuttgart would be content using all of it.
Yeah.
Abrams being guarded by Fluker. Here comes the screen, and they're going to call a foul on Fluker.
Sideline out of bounds.
That's only the 4th on Clarendon, so Stuttgart can inbound, but that resets the shot clock at 35. 47 seconds to play in this one. Birds by 6. Those free throws by Fluker, or Lee, I'm sorry, stopped a 13-0 Stuttgart run.
Don't
Clark
shoot it.
misses the shot, but he gets the follow, and that might do it. 8-point lead now.
Yeah, don't foul.
Just no fouls, and don't give up a 3. Fluker's going to have a shot right side. He goes to the basket, has it poked away. They say it's going to stay with the Lions. 27 seconds. As the stands are beginning to empty here.
That they are.
The administrators are paying very close attention after the excitement of the first quarter. Fluker inbounds for Clarendon. Oh, nobody picked up Hampton. They just left him. And that was an easy 2, the easiest 2 Hampton will have all season. And Clarendon takes a timeout as it's back to a 2-possession game, 24 seconds and some change on the clock. Let's see, is it a 30? It is a 30. We'll keep it right here. So right now you're just trying to get it in, don't turn it over, hit your free throws, right?
Talking about your press offense, take care of the ball. You're not even looking to shoot it. There is no shot clock.
Right.
You don't even need a layup.
A win here in this one could give Stuttgart a 4-0 night in Clarendon. The junior girls won. The junior boys won by 3. Senior girls won big, 70-35. Stuttgart senior boys and senior girls will be in action tomorrow. That game is the Monticello Classic in the brand new Billy Arena. Stuttgart, both teams will play Camden Fairview. You can read all about that game as well as this one tonight in the Stuttgart Daily Leader next week. We will not have that game on the radio nor the live stream tomorrow. As Landon Bryant triggers the inbound to Jordan Abram out of bounds. It'll stay with the Birds, but that's a tough spot to inbound right there in that corner. And
nothing else, you'd like to throw it to this end.
Right, and you lose the ability to move.
Kane back in the game, another guard.
I think our next broadcast is Tuesday. I'll look that up if I can do 2 things at once, which I know I can't. Long inbound to Landon Bryant, and he was fouled going to the basket. So that'll send Worm to the line for a couple. Let's see. All right, let me pull it up here. Monticello Classic. So on Monday, Stuttgart senior boys will host CAC. 4:30 tip on that one. I think we're going to be on the air.
Yeah.
Also, Morrilton will be the next senior varsity doubleheader. The senior girls and senior boys, as Bryant's free throw's good. That tip is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood probably of 7.
What day is that game?
That's on Tuesday. So that is Morrilton. That'll be a good one. That'll be a big-time test for Coach Zarlingo. Oh, you had it right there the whole time. Second free throw's good. That should do it. I know I've said that a couple times. 8-point lead for the Ricebirds. 18 seconds to play. Titus Lee's 3 from the right wing. Buried it. And it's a 5-point game. Timeout Clarendon. So Lions not going away easy tonight.
No.
58-53. 12.5 seconds to go. That's Lee's 17th point. He leads all scorers with 17.
Yeah, he does. Sparky Clark leading with 16.
Got 16 for the Birds. Jordan Abram also in double figures with 12. Fluker's got 11 for Clarendon. But yeah, well, Coach Zarlingo's put together a tough schedule, and the start of that is, well, he's already played some good competition, but certainly Morrilton on Tuesday. He's got Nettleton, Farmington, playing in the Russellville Classic. Goodness, Camden Fairview tomorrow.
Farmington's beating people by 50.
Yeah.
And they lost a lot.
They can go. I mean, Camden Fairview's not going to be a cakewalk tomorrow.
They're good too.
But Coach Zarlingo says, I want to play the best. And
yeah, that's how you get better.
You know, let's get better. Let's keep our head up and see what happens. So Price will inbound. Bounce pass, it goes to Jackson, back to Kane, and we had a foul before that. So Jackson will go to the line with 11 and a half to go. 11 and a half seconds, I should say. So 2 free throws would make it a 3-possession game. 1 free throw keeps it at 2. None obviously keeps it at 2. Those that have started leaving the facility, they've kind of stopped. Everybody's kind of gathered down there by the door, watching just in case. Just in case. The stands are almost empty. As Jackson's at the line. We've got a lot of left-handed players. You know that? I just realized that. It's like, don't we have 3? First free throw for JJ's good, and I'm saying it. We've shot free throws well tonight.
We have.
I'm going to say it, and we'll miss this shot because of it, but I'm still saying it. We shot free throws well. The reverse jinx. He made it. 60-53, 3-possession game. Ricebirds by 7. No fouls. Just don't foul. Cartwright, his runner will, he made that one. And it's 60-55, but Stuttgart's not even going to have to inbound. That's it. So Stuttgart's going to win this one tonight by a final score of 60-55. Nice win for the Ricebirds. They trailed by as many as 11 in the second quarter, but a strong third quarter allowed Stuttgart to get back in it. Then a 13-0 run in the fourth quarter moved the Ricebirds in front for good. They win it here.